I'm not stoned. I'm not stoned. Are you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I am also not stoned. I was just up until like 4 a.m, and I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Do you think sleep deprivation can be an equivalent state of being to being high?
I wouldn't know. I've never been high.
I don't know if you would like it. I'm gonna be so honest.
I don't think I would.
I don't think. Nah.
I get great enjoyment watching people when they're drunk or high, though.
One of these days, we have to hang out at my house. I'll make brownies and normal brownies. There's emphasized brownies and there's normal brownies.
Brownies in italics.
Yeah. Italic brownies. Italicized. Welcome to giggle time. Are
Yep.
you ready to giggle, Kai?
Yeah.
Ready for a good giggle, a laugh?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
a few? I'm gonna open us up with a joke. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
How does a non-binary samurai kill people?
I don't know.
They/them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. That reminds me of one that I saved years ago that I think I meant to send in our group chat and just kept forgetting to.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I can't tell my favorite joke ever because it's one that only works when it's written. Because when you pronounce the word, it ruins the joke. How do you tell the difference between a chemist and a plumber?
How?
See, and now the joke's ruined. Ask them how to pronounce unionized or unionized because they're spelled the same.
Oh, shit. I get you. I like that.
It's so funny, but it's not funny when you say it. I just have a lot of nightmare fuel saved here. Hang on.
Oh, speaking of nightmares, do you want to hear about
Oh, yes, I do. I do want to hear about the dream while I look for this.
the incredibly odd and off-putting dream I had that woke me up in like a cold sweat? And I'm just like, what does this mean? I wake up, Adam, the husband, that's his title now, the husband, is like, hey, in my dream. And it's one of those dreams where you think it's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you're
I
like,
do.
what the fuck is going on? And we wake up and we are in the house that I grew up in my childhood, but we're living there. I need like a psychologist to unpack this, I think, later.
I can't do that.
We're in the house that I grew up in, but like Adam tells me, hey, it smells like something's on fire. Do you smell fire? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? And then we go outside the front door and we look out the neighbor's house, and their house is burning down. And from the flames of their house burning down, this isn't the spooky podcast, but this is spooky. From the flames of their house burning down, as like the chunks of burned wood are falling, these like weird humanoid creatures are kind of emerging from it, and they all just start like, they turn away and then they start like turning over and staring like this, like Apex Predator style, and then like just running straight at us. And it kind of reminded me, if you've ever seen Attack on Titan.
I have not, but I was about to say, maybe you got transported to the Magnus Archives for a bit.
I was in a fictional realm in my sleep.
Yeah.
It gave a vibe like just, yeah, some sort of like human but not creature coming at you real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it got really close to us and I woke up.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was like straight up cold sweat. What the fuck? Huh? So, that was the spooky dream of the day.
Fair. That's terrifying.
Any spooky dreams from you? Or good dreams. Good dreams are good too.
If I have dreams, I don't remember them, unfortunately. So, maybe fortunately. I don't know.
Maybe.
I didn't find the NB joke I was looking for. I did find a joke that I remember absolutely broke you a few years ago.
I'm excited.
I can't even read it. It's still funny to me. It's the post that we used to quote like all the time. Bames non's having to stop.
call the bondulance.
Yeah.
Name's not having a strong call
Call
the
the
bondulance.
It's so stupid that it's still so funny to me.
Something about, like, the absurd humor really just, it hits me in my funny bone.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Yeah.
Now that we've had some giggles, how you doing lately?
Health has been healthing badly, but I'm still here, so it's not that bad.
Being alive is good.
I quite like being alive.
Being alive is good.
Yeah.
I would say the world would be so sad if you weren't alive.
Yeah, there's so much living left. There's so much living left to do. I'm good. I'm good.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I got married and nothing's changed, to be perfectly honest. I got this dope-ass ring and this cool-ass sticker.
Yep.
Women do want me and fish do fear me. I am a bear.
You are.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Well, you know what? If we're talking Baldur's Gate, it would work.
It would work. And
Rather famously.
if we're talking, like, D&D terms,
It would work.
it would work. Before we try to make each other laugh and try not to laugh, do you want to give a rundown of our current D&D campaign and your thoughts on it?
We've already said fuck, so, you know,
That's fine.
yeah, I guess. My notes are purely through the me. I'm the DM. I'm the dungeon master. So I'm the one running this, and my notes are purely the memes that are sent in our D&D group chat. Those are my notes. Most recently, we got to, what rule was it? Sorry. Rule 23 of the sewer rules, which, hang on, for posterity, I want to read all of them out. It might take me a minute because they're all in different places. They're interspersed with memes, so I might randomly start laughing.
Our friend Kate made the sewer rules completely on a whim.
Her character is canonically from the sewers of Waterdeep, which came up in, like, because we're playing Descent into Avernus, and so you go through a dungeon of the Dead 3 cultists to the death gods, and it's in the sewers. So it came up then originally, but the sewer rules didn't start until a few sessions ago.
Yeah.
I have to find them.
We've been trying to catalog them whenever they pop up, but they are out of order. And we're missing, there's like, 10 to 15 of them that are to be determined?
Yes. Rule number 1 of the sewers, fuck around and find out. Rule number 2, don't fuck around if you don't want to find out. 3, if you die, it's free game. 4, if it glows, don't touch it. 5, don't drink anything not in a bottle. It was said that you could put the sewer water in a bottle and then drink it. It just has to be in a bottle.
As long as you put it in the bottle first, it's fine.
6, if you get sick, no you're not. 7, don't bring a girl to the public area of the sewers. Keep that shit private.
Yep. Learned that one in the campaign later on.
Yup. 8, men are not allowed in the sewers. Caveat, without a chaperone, because Red's playing the only male character in the party.
Yeah.
But it's fine. He's chaperoned.
He's chaperoned.
9, respect people's boundaries. 10, only stab people. I'm sorry. If it's within their boundaries.
I'm glad we did this before the trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
Because,
oh my god. When I was, like, looking through this, when I was talking to my friend that recently joined, I was fucking dying at, like, all of the memes.
Yeah.
God. 11, sewer requires water in the tunnels. 12, respect the rats.
Yep.
13, don't cast loud magic because it echoes and gets real bad. We're going to skip ahead to 34 really quick. Always turn left.
Always turn left.
Please hold while I find the next ones.
Yep.
14, always loot bodies. 15, don't leave your cooking unattended.
What if you burn down the sewer?
That's why you don't leave it unattended. Obviously. Hang on. 16, you can always walk it off.
You can always walk it off, just like real life.
Yeah, that was said right after the sewer character gave herself a concussion.
Yeah.
And then took a nap.
Sometimes you just gotta sleep off a concussion.
Yeah, that's definitely what you should be doing. Anyway, number 17, never make a Faustian bargain. 18, always respect pronouns. In all caps. Very important. 19, sewer justice is drowning. I think the context behind that quote, I think, is the most fucked up way to kill a man.
We've been having a good time with the campaign.
This is definitely a lawful good party. 100%.
If we ever
Definitely.
if we ever get the chance to meet up IRL,
We have to play something together.
and have a session in real life tabletop
Oh
style.
my god. No, truly, like, this is your... Sorry, let me finish the rules real quick.
Yeah.
Because Rule 35, if you don't want to go left, you can also just leave. But truly, as someone who's done both online and in person versus someone who's only done online, like, you gotta do it in person. It's so fun. Like, being able to see people's reactions and expressions and, like, react to them just adds a whole new level to what you can do with the role play. It's great.
I would love to see Kate especially get geared up into character. Kate is our friend who made the character who made the sewer rules.
Yes. And she's a monk and will do anything a pretty woman tells her to do.
Yep. We've got a very woke party. We are the woke left that people are afraid of.
Honestly, they should be afraid of your party. I love you guys, but your character carries around torture salt.
Hey, it's for pie. It's for cooking, not for torture.
I think that I don't... It's not even in a container. It's just loose in your bag.
It's in a metal bucket, loose, rolling around.
In your bag.
It's probably got some particulates in it now.
Yeah.
And stuff. And definitely blood.
Yeah. Definitely something good to make a pie with.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can find some of these Oh, wait. 21. Sorry. We weren't done. We weren't done.
Oh my god.
21. Tunnels. Always lead to more tunnels.
True.
22. If a door is unlocked, kick that shit. Then there were all the memes that you sent. 23. Only say kind shit when you mean it.
Honestly, some of these are good real life applications.
They are. And then another character started investigator rule. There's only one right now. Do not read anything written in Infernal out loud.
Yeah. Which is funny because the two characters in our party, besides
The
that
investigator
character that can read Infernal, will only read them out loud. They have to sound it out phonics style. Yup. What a time.
You know, looking at these messages, like the second I sent the spy's name in our group chat, your response, I should have known how that was gonna go. I should have just changed his name. That I feel the need to point out that Fallister Fisk is his name it's his name in the book. For the record. That is the spy character's name in Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus.
This is very mature of me, but something in my body is just possessed in that specific group of people. And like I was reading the name and I was hearing the name and my mic connection was flubbering the name. Because, you know, Discord, it does the thing, at least for me, where it partially mutes over when people are talking over it. So I hear
it does.
foul, is, and fist. And I'm like, oh, it's phallus fister. And it's not it, but...
And it did not get let go.
It did not get let go. I was not the only one building upon it, but his name is Phallus Fister in my head forever now.
And this character who's like canonically in his 50s, who's been fine with this name for 50 fucking years, is now regretting it. 50 years in. It was fine.
It's not fine anymore. I'm sorry, Phallus. Sorry.
That's alright. Honestly, somehow not as upsetting as the whole Klim Jasso thing.
Oh, you know, I don't know how much I want to edit that out. That's a story for another day. Perhaps not a class project. Yeah. You know, I feel like I like to tastefully border the student code of conduct.
Let's just say there's a word that sounds very similar to Klim, and there's a lot of jokes you can make about it. They were made.
And this is why this is the giggle time episode.
Yeah.
Not spooky, this is for giggling. Speaking of, I'm going to set a 10-minute timer.
Oh, God.
And we'll both get 10 minutes where we can't laugh. Well, you can, but try not. Try not.
Okay.
And I've got some material prepared.
Oh, dear.
Do you, this is going to be a very serious discussion.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come up with some material to retaliate with.
Okay. There's a timer going. If we need to make it longer, we can, but Kai, I need to center myself. I feel the giggles creeping up my neck. Kai, have you ever read the wonderful paper titled Mario the Idea versus Mario the Man?
I think I haven't read the paper, no, but I have seen the title before.
Everyone knows Mario is cool as fuck, but who knows what he's thinking? Who knows why he crushes turtles? And why do we think of him as fondly as we think of the mythical, non-existent Dr. Pepper, perchance?
Perchance.
I believe it was Kant who said experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Mario exhibits experience by crushing turts all day, but he exhibits theory by stating, "Let's-a go. Keep it up, baby." When Mario leaves his place of safety to stomp a turdy, he knows that he may die. And yet, for a man who can purchase lives with money, a life becomes a mere store of value, a tax that can be paid for, much as a rich man feels any law with a fine is a price. We think of Mario as a hero, but he is simply a 1%er of a more privileged variety. The life kind, perchance.
I want to find this person and ask if they were stoned when they wrote this. I'm going to be so honest. Yeah, I've seen this picture. When you actually do the video, you should put this picture on the screen. But
Yeah.
I've seen this picture, and I do agree with the teacher. You cannot just say perchance.
You cannot just say perchance.
You can't.
Stop saying crushing turts. Probably.
Yeah.
I want to know what feelings the person who wrote this had, and also what was the teacher who was grading this feeling. Is this how Joey feels when we turn in material to him?
Sometimes, yeah. I can actually say that pretty confidently. Yeah.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm gonna end up making myself laugh.
Yep.
There's my material. I'm gonna be honest. I had that, and I had a few jokes.
You're good. I have a backlog of disturbing things that I saved to send in like our high school group chat and just never did. It's a backlog.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be putting a lot of memes on the screen, I think. You can't just look at me with your face. Fuck. I got on Reddit because I love Reddit. And I looked up non-binary jokes.
I'm too autistic for this shit. Fuck.
Why did the non-binary prospector move west?
To find gold?
Because there was gold in them there hills.
Hey,
Hey.
I was close. No, we've already failed.
I've already failed. You know what? It's okay. What is the point of a try not to laugh esque? Esque?
Yeah.
Ish?
Esque.
Any word. What's the point of a challenge in life when you can just laugh freely, as humans with free will can? Do you think free will is real?
Yeah. No one's telling me what I can and cannot do. I mean, there's societal like laws and expectations that are telling me what I can and cannot do, but like a lot of those don't make sense.
Valid. I can't remember who it was, but last night someone told me they don't believe in free will. And I was like, what the fuck? Is someone telling you that? Who's hurt you?
I mean, there are definitely, like, I think that there are, like, more evangelical, like, Christian beliefs that it's all, like, predestination and things, and, like, your path is already laid before you, and I think that's a thing.
Maybe.
I think.
Probably. There's almost certainly someone in the world who believes that everything is predetermined, but I think that with enough, I don't know if chaos is the right term for it, but with enough gusto, punch, you know what I'm trying to, the feeling of I'm going to do whatever the hell I want and no one can tell me otherwise. I think with enough of that, everyone has free will.
Yeah.
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 A deep talk.
Slightly deep, yeah. I've got one.
I want to hear.
What's the opposite of formaldehyde?
Breathing.
Casual to Jekyll.
Why did I not realize you would come out the gate with the literary jokes?
Oh my god, I shouldn't have done eye makeup today.
I've already rubbed mine off. Do you ever... That sounds wrong. Hold on. Do you ever do the thing? Not rubbing one off. I'm not gonna... That's not the point. The point is eye makeup. You ever do the thing where you, like, forget you're wearing it?
Yeah.
And then you go to, like, rub your eyes.
Yep.
And you rub your eyes too much, and it all rubs off, and you look like a raccoon.
Yep.
I feel like a raccoon today. It's not too bad.
You don't look like one, it's fine.
I only put on, like, minimal eyeliner. My eyeliner game has minimized the older I've gotten.
It has. To be fair, mine's never started. My hands shake too much, my eyelids twitch too much for me to, like, reliably do it. So, like, today, that's just eyeshadow.
I like. How would you
it
rate?
Works.
Do you want to give our audience a progression of my eyeliner timeline over the time that you've known me?
Okay. Let's see. In high school, it was prominent. It was there. For reference, we were kind of those kids in high school.
Yeah. Emo corner of the room. We were partying though.
We were partying.
We were
that is true.
Games.
If any of you have ever played Dutch Blitz, we would have the expansion. And so there were like a solid 6 to 8 of us playing that every morning.
Allie flipped a table on me one time.
Yeah.
In a classroom, in our gifted classroom, we were playing Dutch Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what year it was. But
before me, I think. Which would have been like your freshman year.
Yeah. Because we met. I kidnapped you sophomore year.
Yeah.
I said, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
No choice. Sorry.
That's fine.
And, yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, thank God. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. But yeah, Allie, one of our very dear friends, is very competitive.
She is. I love her for it.
All of us are very competitive, but there's a certain vibe to Allie that I fucking adore.
She's terrifying in competitive games.
Yes.
Like, we don't do it anymore because we don't, like, live close enough to each other anymore. But, like, when we did, one of our favorite games to play was Secret Hitler.
One of these days, if and when Allie comes down to Kansas for the summer,
yeah,
we're going to film a game of Secret Hitler.
Oh my God. It would be so much fun. She is genuinely, and this sounds really weird out of context.
Yeah?
What I'm about to say, she genuinely is such a good fascist or Hitler.
Which is
in
ironic.
the game. She's very gay.
She's the most not that person you could possibly think of. Again, I keep repeating. The liberal, that conservative parents choosing colleges for their schools are afraid of.
Yeah.
She strikes fear into their hearts.
Yeah.
But in Secret Hitler,
It's Secret Hitler. Because, like,
it's the liberals and the fascists. You're lying to each other. The liberals want to kill Hitler,
obviously.
or get enough liberal policies voted in, for those who haven't played, that they win the game. The fascists want to have enough fascist policies voted in that they can then elect Hitler as, like, the mayor or the president or whatever it was.
Chancellor?
I think Chancellor.
Yeah.
And if they do that, the fascists win.
It's very fun. I remember one time we were playing in the gifted room, and I truly think this is the only time I've gotten, like, honestly, like, upset in a game. Because, like,
count one time. I think I remember.
Because I think it was, like, you and Allie and someone else were the fascists. And it was, oh my god, they were so good at it. Because, like, they had everybody convinced I was one of them. Convinced. And by they, I mean red.
Yeah, it was me. I was like, what's going on? I was confused. But no.
You were relentless.
I just, I'm putting all that performance experience to good use.
To be fair, I think I got you back later when we were playing, like, a New Year's Eve game.
Yeah.
And I, like, told the truth and played a liberal policy really early on. And so everyone was convinced I was a liberal, and then I won the game for the fascists.
Yeah. What a metaphor of today's
Isn't
society.
It?
No, I'm not.
No, let's not.
Let's not.
Genuinely though, a really fun game. 10 out of 10 recommend. One of the hardest games to not start cussing in.
Yes.
Truly. It will have you, like, yelling at your friends saying you're a fucking fascist.
It's like rage bait your friends, the game.
Yeah. But it's so much fun.
Only play it with people you really love.
Yeah.
Because if you play it with like an acquaintance, you're gonna leave that room not friends.
Yeah. It's such a fun game though. I love it. I haven't played it in years.
We'll get the gang together. We gotta make, like, a board game in the summer or something.
We gotta.
What if we just all pack up in my car? Someone else can drive and I'll sit in the trunk because I don't think you want me to drive us to Lawrence. We go country touring. We kidnap everyone.
Yeah. I have a job though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I could do most of it from online.
This is true. I think a great game for us to try to play online, if there is ever a version of it made again, I would love to see us play Cards Against Humanity online again.
Oh.
XYZZY closed down. Their servers are down, as far as I'm aware.
I never played it online. I only ever played it in person.
There was a point in time...
I was also a much different person back then.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd actually be good at it now.
We need to get together with everyone and play XYZZY. It's a Cards Against Humanity clone that you can only play online. And I was wrong. It's still up. The server is still up, I think. But global chat has just been disabled. But we could chat on Discord.
We have Discord. It's fine.
And play Cards Against Humanity.
That could be fun. Have you ever played, it's the same style game, but Queer Agenda?
No.
It's just all gay.
I love that.
It is quite fun. There are, like, some references that can be, like, a little dated or obscure, but, like, for the most part, rather fun.
I can't remember. No. It was in a class the other day. Someone brought up varying online scandals, and I think I dated myself, because when I think, like, think about an online convention that was, like, planned online and people attempted to execute it in real life, and it maybe didn't go well. What's the first convention you think of?
DashCon.
It's DashCon.
It's DashCon.
Always, everything.
Always.
All paths lead back to DashCon.
Yeah.
No one else really the one person who brought it up knew what I was talking about. It was like, oh, the Willy Wonka experience. The Tanamojo, TanaCon thing.
So I wasn't even on Tumblr when DashCon happened.
It's a phenomena. You think failed convention, you think of the ball pit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where were you in 2013 when the Tumblr DashCon happened?
A child.
Were you in the ball pit mentally?
No, because I didn't know about it then.
Do you think...
You've met my parents.
I've met your parents.
Like, it's not surprising.
No.
You also knew me early on.
Early on, yes.
Early on.
Yes. Because it's been a hot minute, you know.
It has. My freshman year.
God. I feel... Wow.
That was like 2017?
2017 or 16?
17, 18, 18, 19, 19. Yeah, 17.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Formative person in my life right here.
I'm a great example.
Honestly? Yeah.
Aww.
Honestly, yeah. I am much happier now than I think I would have been becoming the person I was on the road to becoming then.
Hear me out. Everyone should just be able to do what makes them happy.
Very true.
Tenets in life. Be a kind person. Or at least be yourself authentically. You know, you don't have to go out of your way to be overly, nice to people. But just don't be a dick.
Yeah,
I'm going to scrap the first one.
Just don't be an ass.
We're going to create some tenets of life. Don't be an asshole. Shower regularly or clean yourself in whatever method you can. Have I told you about the man who didn't shower?
No.
Because holy fuck, but this man in particular, when you think of the type of person, this is how you know I'm still, traumatized by it.
Yeah.
When you think of the type of person, circa 2002 anime fan.
Oh.
In America, wants only to marry Japanese women. Greets people by saying, konnichiwa, while living in America. Doesn't shower. I'm painting a great visual picture here, I think.
Phenomenal picture.
My best way to describe him to people was think of what you think of when you Google the words Discord moderator.
All right.
But the version from that meme of Gumball in The Amazing World, or The Amazing World of Gumball. I got you, unfortunately. He told us he didn't like to shower, and he didn't like to bathe. So what he would do is he would stand over his sink and rub water on his arms and legs. And that was the only way he cleaned himself.
He does know that they make, baby wipes, right?
Yeah.
Those are a thing.
It was a time, but it got to a point where, and I think this is maybe ultimately what made everything drop so quickly numbers-wise. It got to a point where the clientele said that our branch smelled bad.
Wow.
And I specifically remember, and I will never be able to get this out of my head because I felt so bad for this woman. One of the people who was a client there, I'm just going to keep saying that because I don't want to, but one of the people who was a client there had him help her with something. And she was wearing a black sweater, okay? And after he had helped her with something, there was white flakes all over her. And she was like, "What is that?" And I don't know why, but she went to go smell it, and I don't know if I'm gonna leave all that in, honestly, but
Yeah.
because that's kind of nasty. But that happened.
Wow.
Yeah. What kind of podcasts do you like to listen to?
Usually I listen to fictional narrative ones. I've been slowly working my way through the Magnus archives for a few years now. But it's fine.
I've heard you mention it a lot.
It's really good. It For it being strictly an audio horror podcast, oh man, it does it really well. There are some episodes where it's just like, I never need to listen to it again. Really well done. I'm good. Like, just listening to the episode made me, like, physically ill.
Ooh.
They were really well done episodes, I do
Yeah.
have to say, but it's just like, I don't like that.
I don't like that very much.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Really, really good show, though. I greatly enjoy it. I'm so close to the end of the final season. I need to just sit and finish it, but
Sometimes things come up.
then it ends.
Yeah.
But then it ends.
It's like how Allie won't read the last book in Red Queen.
She's not missing much.
I know, but
She's not missing anything.
I know, but
I did actually enjoy the 2 books that AVR put out after those. They were much bigger. I think they were they still YA? I don't remember. I actually quite enjoyed those. I thought they were fun.
I don't know. Let's find out. The Red Queen series is the first one that comes up.
Yeah, it's going to be. The Red Queen series had a really interesting premise, but the way some of the characters are written in the final one is just like, meh.
Yeah, I feel like I can't remember his name now. It's been a long time since I read it, but there was the one character who ended up being like the ultimate villain. It was one of
Mavin.
Mavin, yes. I don't know if I liked the way his writing ended.
You could have just left him as a villain. Like, you didn't need to make him sympathetic.
Yeah.
Because you didn't achieve making him sympathetic. And also, the way she wrote Cal was just really annoying. It's like, oh my god, either make up your fucking mind.
Make a choice, bro.
Make a choice for the first time in your life.
You either want to.
Christ.
This
He
is a
annoyed
good.
me.
This is a good segue into like the what kind of books you read. Realm Breaker is her other series, and then she's writing another one that's The Lyrian Sea.
Interesting. I read Realm Breaker. I think I read the first 2 books of that. I enjoyed it. I don't know if there's any other books, but
There's a third one now.
third one.
There's Realm Breaker, Blade Breaker, and Fate Breaker.
I enjoyed it. I think they were less YA, so there wasn't like, I'm just gonna say, I feel like the romance in Red Queen was like shoehorned in because YA fantasy is just like someone falls in love with someone all the time, every time.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't need that. I need a good, solid world, and I need interesting characters. I don't need them to fuck each other.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think, I don't know, on the Red Queen topic too, I think we live in like this era of the sympathetic villain. Where
Which, like, sometimes
it works.
really good. Usually, you miss the mark and it's not good. Because, like, when you miss the mark, you miss it.
Yeah.
It's one of those that, like, either you did it and you did it well, or you didn't.
I have a critique on the Throne of Glass series. I have
Let's
a
go.
lot of critiques
Let's
on the
go.
Throne of
I have
Glass
so many
series.
critiques.
Oh my god, Dayton's here. We're taking a quick Dayton intermission.
One moment. Oh, did he leave? Did he walk away? Hi.
Hi. This is the Dayton intermission. Hi.
Hi. Good. Thanks.
Oh yeah, you can come sit if you want.
Okay. Good.
Going good. We're getting to the critiquing books section. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a soundboard pulled up that what have I played so far? The Among Us?
The Among Us sound,
Mostly
mostly.
the Among Us sound. I also have
Emotional damage.
emotional damage. Uncle Roger, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, y'all have fun with this.
Next
Yeah.
time you should get in on this.
Okay, bet. Let me know. Next
Yeah.
time I'll be there for real.
Hell
Yeah.
Next time
Concluded.
there will be a guest next time.
Intermission concluded. Throne of Glass. Let's talk about it.
One of my major critiques, I can't remember which book in particular the title was, or like I remember the story, but it's been a minute since I've read it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a plot twist. Spoiler alert for the Throne of Glass series. A couple big spoiler alerts for every book
Spoilers.
we talk about, actually.
Yeah.
They made the king, the one guy's, the prince's dad.
Mhm.
There's it's a whole thing. The characters, Aelin, I don't know how to pronounce, Silithania? Her
I don't
other
know.
name?
Let's just call her Aelin.
Aelin is
That's
the main
easier.
character, and she meets this prince,
Dorian.
Dorian, yeah. And Dorian's dad is a dickbag. The
Yep.
entire series up
Yep.
until, oh my god, he was actually possessed this whole time? And I don't know how I feel about them trying to
Yeah.
make him not a villain. Because, like, the
Just-
things he did led him to become one still, even if he was getting possessed. I'm sorry, I know it's a hot take, but I don't know. They just didn't.
I think there's almost like this fear of letting villains be villains.
Yeah.
And again, like, there were things about her writing that were like, this is interesting. And, like, admittedly, I picked up, like, that series and the A Court series when I was, like, really depressed. And so they hit hard. Like, I think, like, book 3 and both of them hit, like,
Very hard.
hard
They are.
for me then. But now looking back, just like, there's a lot of issues with this.
Yeah. I think objectively, the first time you read them, you can look at that and be like, that was a good book. That was a good book series.
Mhm.
I'm not going to deny that it's a good book series. I mean, it's probably sold fucking billions of copies by now.
Yeah, it's, I think, like, what sells it is, they're easy to read.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, they're easy to read. Even for how long some of them are, like, they're quick reads. You can get through them pretty quick. And, like, if you just want somebody to sit down and chill and not, like, think, they're great. They're great just, like, I'm going to sit and chill because I need a break and I don't want to be on my phone or something. I think they're great for that.
Do you think they're great in other ways, Kai?
I honestly think they're like on the really low end of like mid fantasy that I've read.
Again, not denying they're good books. I would say if you like not YA, but romance, and you want, like,
They're
easy-
romantasy.
Yeah.
That's
if you
what they
want
are.
Easy digestible. They're good. I think Throne of Glass has, like, slightly more action
It does, yeah.
compared to, like, the Court of Thorns and Roses and all those books and everything.
I definitely think A Throne of Glass is the more interesting series to read.
Yeah. My other big critique. This one goes for everything I've read by this author. Why are they always talking about shitting their pants? They're always talking about shitting their pants.
Oh my god, they are. Honestly, did not pick up on that. Did not pay attention.
Like, I caught it a little bit in the Court of Thorns and Roses because I read that one first. And there's just a lot of mentions of, like, bowels churning and such, and
Yeah.
pants shittage
I guess
potential.
there are.
And then I was like, you know what? Maybe it's just like maybe this character has IBS. Relatable. Hashtag relatable. Then I started reading Throne of Glass, and I noticed it right away because I was like kind of like put onto it a little bit for me.
I think quite frankly, from like a writing standpoint, I think they would be stronger if the main characters weren't as young.
Agreed. Wholeheartedly.
Because one, you'd have more life experience, and I think it would just be more interesting. Two, I can oftentimes be fine with an age gap in books, okay? Not that much of a problem for me, but it's really bothersome when, like, you have a character that's, like, 500 years old and one that's 19. Yeah. Nope.
You're, like, barely alive at 19, I've realized.
Like, let her be at least 25.
Somewhere.
Give her at least, like, mid-late 20s.
Yeah.
Please.
If you're booking it up against,
Please.
oh my god, 500-year-old Fae Prince. Like, dude, something about it. It literally, I don't know. It borderline gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, just let them be a bit older. And I mean, obviously, if you're writing more towards, like,
teens.
new adult, is
Yeah.
is what genre that it's like an emerging genre that like that really fits in. Yeah, most of the people reading that are going to be like late teens, early 20s, like when they pick it up. So you're gonna want your main character to be around the same age, but like also, I just think it'd be stronger if they were older. Gonna be so honest.
I agree. It's kind of like,
I think it's why I could stand the series that came out afterwards a little bit more, because the main character that was like, I believe she was in like her late 20s, near early 30s.
what was that? A city of something?
Crescent something. But like even then
Yeah.
it's just like, can we stop giving series the Marvel treatment, please? I don't need everything to interconnect. Just let me read a standalone series. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because, like, honey, your books ain't that good. Your books are not good enough to be getting the Marvel treatment. Marvel's not good enough to get the Marvel treatment.
I love when
It's fine. It's fine.
I love when the drag king elements of you
Huh?
pop out. I don't know. Honey. That's so good, dude. The Marvel treatment is a good way to put it.
Like, I don't need everything. Can we please just go back to having standalones? I don't need your series to connect to everything else you've ever written, especially when, like, quite frankly, you are mid at best. I am reading your books to not think. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop.
Your books are not there to make me think. Your books are there to be stupid and silly and adventure.
Yeah. And
That's all they're there for.
I think that's kind of why, too, probably some of those, like, romantasy books have become such a huge fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
We live in, like, a weird time. I don't know.
Like, I'm not gonna diss on people for, like, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Especially when you're like, who the fuck doesn't want to read smut on occasion? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Duh.
It's not the end-all be-all.
No.
And, like, I would be so honest, a lot of romantasy that's coming out, not very good. Not very well written. If you're gonna read smut, have some standards.
I picked up a book, and for the first time in, like, I don't know, like 6 years, I've had enough freedom of choice to purchase books for myself.
Yeah.
I returned a book.
Oh, what book?
It was called, I have to actually look it up because I fucking hated it so much.
Oh, whoa.
It was a gift from Adam. He just picked it up. He thought I would like it. It had, like, pretty pages, which I'm a sucker for, you know?
That's so fair.
I like an aesthetic-looking bookshelf. He didn't really know what genre it was, but he knows that, like, I like vampires, I like scary stuff. And he didn't read the cover.
Oh.
He just saw the page design, which, to be fair,
Really good.
I loved the page design. It was, like, dark purple with, like, black and gold vines
Whoa.
on the edges
If you like
of the
vampires,
pages.
I have a book. It's about the three, I say three wives, but one of them's not a wife. It's about the three partners of Dracula.
Ooh.
And it's like from their perspective and escaping him. It's so good.
The book I read was called, I didn't finish the whole thing, I'll be perfectly honest. I read, like, maybe 6 chapters, and I had enough ick. I was like, wow, I can't fucking do this. It was called Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert.
Oh, that explains it.
Not to diss, you know, they're writing stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, no. Always write stuff.
Always write stuff.
Like, I think even the worst thing written by a person is still better than something written by AI, to be
Agreed.
clear.
T. Fuck you,
However, when you put it in
generative
public, you have now put it out to the public, and people are going to have their own opinions, and sometimes it means that your writing's not great, and that's okay.
I don't.
If you can make a living off of it, go girl, I guess. Go off.
I'm sure there's an audience for this.
There's definitely an audience.
I just don't think I fall into it.
Yeah.
I've read like the Throne of Glass series is a good example of, like, you know, just like a kind of mindless, turn your brain off, whatever, relax, that type of thing. There is adult content in some of these books.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
It's fine.
I hope everyone who's listening to this is also an adult. If not, don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Forewarning, not for children. Page 1, the main character gets tackled into a door and promptly they start having sex.
What?
Never met. oh my god, he's a vampire and he's a man, so he has a man's needs. Like that type of thing.
Oh.
And, oh my god, no, she's there to fulfill his vampire needs.
Yep. No. Mm-mm.
I was like, what the
I'm
fuck?
good.
I sent Allison a picture of the first page. And she just replied, what?
Yeah, I will be honest. I give a lot more grace to queer romances than I do to straight ones.
Yeah.
I give a lot more grace to weird shit with queer romances.
There's a lot less queer writing.
Yeah.
It's we're making up the gaps, but there's a lot less out there that's like more availably publicized, especially with all the
Yeah.
book bans going on.
Yeah. Speaking of like good straight romances though, have you heard of the Hell's Bells series?
No. Oh my gosh, tell me.
So I think most of the videos are on YouTube now. I think most of the videos are on YouTube now. And sorry.
Brandon and Dayton just had a
Moment.
moment in the hallway. And we heard and I saw it.
I just saw like movement.
That's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's this series. Yeah, you can find most of the videos on YouTube. I think some of them are still only on TikTok, because that's where she started the series. But it originally started as just like someone.
Sorry, something's gone wrong. Please try again.
What?
We activated my Siri somehow, and it just read that out loud, and it picked it up on the roadcast.
Can I get through my story? Oh my god.
I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, we're good. We're back.
But it started out as just like, what if a mortal soul was like who had a lot of customer service experience in life, decided to set up a like help desk in hell to sift out like the Karens. But except in hell, you can tell them, "Fuck you, go to your level."
I think I've seen
It's so good, and it didn't start out with a plot, but now it has a plot, and there's so many characters, and it's so alive. And she wrote a book about like how the initial character got to where she is, and like her and the character's now husband like initially got together. It's so good.
I love that, and that's going on the list immediately. I want you to know that like 50% of my book recommendations come from you.
Thank you.
There hasn't been a flop so far. Every book
Oh,
that you've
thank
recommended me,
you.
I've been into. So I just touched your foot. Sorry.
I was more worried about what was happening with the cord that was around your feet.
There's a mess of cords under this table that are like,
Yeah.
we're just ignoring it. If
It's
you
fine.
ignore things, they're not real.
They're not real. Yeah.
Sewer rules.
Sewer rules. Yeah, and like, I don't know if I also use Queer Liberation Library. It's available through Libby. Phenomenal. I've been on hold for a book to reread it since fucking November.
Holy. What book is it?
So good. The Hourglass Throne. It's the first book in a trilogy where like the people that have magic are like related to the tarot deck.
Interesting.
It's so good.
Ooh.
It's so good. I love that trilogy. Clearly lots of people do.
I can tell it's well loved because I pull it up and the first thing that comes up is like positive review, positive review, positive
It's
review.
good.
There's
Like
heck
it's the world setup is just interesting. Like you have people whose magic is related to various tarot cards.
yeah. Mhm.
And so like you have the major arcana that are more or less in charge, but there's less of them than there should be because they're kind of dying out. It's so good.
We podcast idea. We do a tarot reading right
Oh.
here.
Could be fun.
Could be fun.
I have a few decks.
Heyo. I feel bad. I've neglected my tarot deck.
Yeah.
I just still got time for all that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Sometimes I walk by. I have like a table in my house. You've seen probably where I keep like candles and like incense and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a partaker of any religion, be it paganistic or evangelical. I just like what I like, and I like my house to smell like incense. I enjoy the way it smells. I've picked up a few spooky articles over the years. Sometimes I walk by and my tarot deck is on that table because it's just it's like the best place to keep it. And I'm just like, I should use that.
Yeah, mine, because, like, I have, like, the 2 sets that I actually, like, use. And then I have a set that I bought because it's a D&D tarot set. And, like, you can use them to build, like, encounters and stuff. Really cool. And then I have 2 that my mom got me. They're, like, styled after some of my favorite movies. They're cool, but, like, those 3 are, like, they're fun, they're silly. They're not, like, my decks.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I think about it, and then, like many things, I think about it, I lose track of it, I don't see it, and then I forget it exists for, like, several months on end.
Yep.
And that's on
ADHD?
Yes.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Have you,
I'm tangled in a cord. Hang on.
oh my god. There's like, I hear something.
I'm tangled in a cord. Okay, we're good.
There's a snake in my boot.
No snake, just a cord.
No snake, just a cord.
What were you asking?
I forgot. Any more good reads recently?
Any more good reads? I'm rereading a book that Kate recommended me, actually, because we both enjoy, like, mech stuff. And it's called The Archive Undying. It's got a, like, kind of trippy writing style, which I also really enjoy. Hello, Gideon the Ninth. I enjoy, like, the kind of, like, this is kind of head trippy writing styles. Are some of my favorite books.
Heck yeah.
But, like, this one, the idea is, like, there were cities that were, like, run by various AI, and they've, like, catastrophically failed and destroyed those cities, but you have people that, like, were connected to the AI, like, when it died, and so now they're like not human, but also, like, something slightly other. And, like, the titular character that you follow, like, whenever you, like, gone through this, you gain some kind of ability from it. And his is he can't die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, he can tell you how long it takes to die from something, but, like, he'll always wake up and come back, and it's following him. It's really good, really head trippy. You definitely need to read it, like, more than once to kind of follow everything that's happening, but I love it.
He's like a Kenny from South Park.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know, me and my love of cartoons.
Yeah.
Some of them are better than others.
Yeah.
South Park, very topical, a lot. Pretty funny if you like that type of humor.
Kate and Brad fucking traumatized me with that.
With South Park?
It was after the musical, and it was just the 3 of us in newspaper lab, and they would not stop singing it.
What were they singing in particular?
I don't remember. I can just tell you that it was from the South Park musical.
Yeah. There's a.
It just was never ending.
It's
like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a long. I mean, I don't actually know how long it feels long, but there's a South Park movie you don't really watch.
No.
Yeah, I think your mom would have an aneurysm, perchance.
I don't care. I care that she would die, to be clear.
That wasn't in question, I don't think.
I just realized the way I said I don't care after you saying she'd have an aneurysm.
I got your wavelength on it and it didn't even process that it could come off that way. I was just like, yeah, no. Fuck that. Do whatever you
I
want.
knew what
And
I
then was
meant, but like it didn't. Yeah, okay.
we care about people not dying.
I care. I just have a complicated relationship with my parents.
Same. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're not. Wait. We got. If you got a waffle. Yeah. Okay. I feel better now. We're balanced.
We're good.
It's Do you want to talk about the complicated relationship with your parents on this podcast, or should we keep talking about cartoons?
We can do both. It's fine.
Your mom, if you were 16 and you told your mom what I know of your mom, hey mom, I want to watch this show. It's called South Park. Your mom would explode.
She didn't let me watch SpongeBob as a kid, to be clear.
She would explode.
Yeah. I never got a reason beyond she just didn't like it.
I mean, SpongeBob is SpongeBob. I don't know.
I don't know. I realized it was like the formative like humor for like everyone my age, but I think I'm doing okay without it.
Yeah. You chill. You chill. South Park is a very... I'm not going to say it's bad because I don't think it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of the humor, it kind of tries to encompass every type of humor, I want to say.
Yeah.
And that's not everyone's cup of tea, especially the animation is not like the most aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. A lot of it for me is like I'm not a fan of the animation, and like that for me is huge when I'm watching something animated. I did get my mom to watch a good chunk of the way through Castlevania. I say good chunk because I haven't finished it.
Yeah. Anime is another thing we're getting into, dog.
I fucking love Castlevania. It's so good.
Do you like, have you ever seen Adventure Time?
No.
I do think you would like Adventure Time. I think the first few seasons, I mean, it was originally intended as like a children's show, you know.
Yeah.
I grew up watching it. I've watched it as an adult since, like, in full. South Park's good for funny adults who are depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Adventure Time is a fantastic show. If you're depressed, it'll make you think about your life very differently. It's kind of a crazy phenomena for, like, again, what is intended as a children's cartoon. South Park is not for kids. Don't let your kids watch South Park. Please, God. The Bigger, Longer, Uncut is the name of the movie, the first one, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your kids watch that. You want to talk about violence, sex, racism.
Yeah.
Canadians?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Adventure Time is great for people of all ages. I think literary value-wise, I don't know that there will ever be another cartoon quite like that ever again.
I feel like that's true for a lot of shows that were coming out around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, again, I didn't grow up watching those.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I missed out.
Honestly, I'm telling you, man.
I feel like I would have been obsessed with Gravity Falls.
Oh,
I'm going to be so real.
God.
I think I know myself well enough to be like, I would have been obsessed with that.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Gravity Falls was like a fucking... I don't even know the term for it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was just so good. It was so good. And I actually didn't watch Gravity Falls until I was an adult.
I need to watch it.
I watched it with
It's on
Allie.
my list.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great way to watch it, honestly.
Yeah. She has a lot of really good takes that helps me kind of like digest information without spoiling it. I've gotten some very good show recommendations. Allie doesn't really recommend you a show, though. She likes a show.
She likes the show and then doesn't leave you alone about it, and then you watch it with her, and you're like, yeah, fair.
When we lived together, the amount of TV I watched was insane, and I watched a lot of fantastic TV. All of it was with Allie, and it kind of went in a pattern of, we would get home from work. Hey, you know, there's still some time. Do you want to, like, watch something while we do homework or something? Because we lived together.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Allie lived together for a hot minute. I love you, Allie. We miss you. Come back. And it would turn into, you hand Allie the remote, you're watching something.
Yeah, I think the only show that she's ever recommended to me that I don't think I'll ever watch is Hannibal, because the visuals on that, I've seen some of the visuals. They are stunning, very well done. Nope.
The subject,
I don't do intense gore well.
I loved Hannibal. I can stomach gore to an extent. Very gory. I don't know.
Yeah, I can stomach gore to an extent because, like, I grew up watching, like, Untold Stories of the ER.
Yeah.
I grew up watching that.
Hannibal's a little bit of a different beast.
Yeah, it's a different thing. Like,
There's one
it's
episode.
It's too close, I think, for me. Now that I have something to, like, compare it to that I know for a fact, it's just like, Magnus Archives again. It's too close to any of the Flesh episodes for me, because, like,
Yeah.
Nope.
Hannibal's great. Watch it if you like psychological crime.
See, I love that stuff, but it's just, like, the amount of gore that I know is in that show that I just can't do it.
I would say I have, like, a decently strong stomach for gore. I don't like senseless violence in movies. I don't like what are they called, the Terrifier movies or whatever with the clown. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's very, like, gore for the sake of gore, you know? And
That's no fun.
There's an inherent fetish thing for, like, violence against women in a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, there is.
That I think that, like, the Terrorizer movies or Terrifier or whatever they're called, it's too much. It's too much. Hannibal, everything is really intentional. It's not just, like, senseless violence, senseless gore.
Oh, yeah.
But it is gross.
Yeah.
It is gross. If you get freaked out, if you have, like, tryptophobia, do not. There's an episode with mushrooms. I will never forget the mushroom episode, and I'm not going to say more on it than that because, yeah. Don't, even if you watch the show, skip the mushroom episode. I don't care if it's relevant to the plot. Skip the mushroom episode. Just don't. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are living things, and
Yeah,
I
they are.
literally, to this day, can't eat them.
Oh, wow.
Like, that's how bad it is.
Wow.
And I love that show. Don't get me wrong. It was great.
Yeah.
As I've rewatched it, skip the mushroom episode every single fucking time.
That's very fair. Yeah, no. I know that, like, if it weren't for the gore, I'd probably love the show. But it's like, I think I had come over and she had it on, like, briefly, and it was just like, nope. I think I watched, like, 3 minutes of it. Nope.
The Untamed was another good one that Allie recommended, though.
Yes.
That set me off into the, like, Chinese historical drama.
I need to actually, like, finish the show. I bought the first book in the series that it's based on. But I have not read yet. I've had it for years. Just haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I
Fine.
have a confession to make. Do you know Dan Howell?
I mean, not personally, obviously, but
No. on a parasocial level.
I am aware of.
Like Dan and Phil.
I'm aware.
He wrote a book called You Will Get Through This Night. And Allie got it for me as a gift. Shout out. I read the first half of it, and I loved it a lot. It's about depression and, like, dealing with depression, ways you can cope with it in real life while still acknowledging, you know, because you can acknowledge that you have a mental illness and try to work on it, or you can just sit with it and let it consume you type of thing. And I got about halfway through it, and I loved it, and it made me cry. It was so emotional. And then I haven't read the rest of it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't read the rest of it.
It
I've
happens.
had that book for, like, several years.
Yep.
Yeah.
It happens.
Anime, however.
I've definitely watched less than you.
I have a library.
I do not.
But Castlevania, I have not seen.
It's really good. I haven't finished it yet. I'm somewhere in the 3rd or 4th season. Fucking love it. And so, like, whenever Kate and I talk about her character being, like, a Trevor Belmont-esque character, we're talking about one of the titular characters of Castlevania. For reference.
Heck yeah. What's the, like, rundown short plot of Castlevania?
Like, season 1 it's you've got a monster hunter, Trevor Belmont. His family is gone, but he comes from a line of monster hunters. And he's having a rough go of it. But it ends, like, with him a mage from like a traveling people, and then Dracula's son going and trying to take Dracula down. And that's like first, second season. And it's really good. And like every season that follows, I mean, how long is the show been out? How much do you care about major spoilers?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm spoiler motivated.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
That being said, there are some things that I wish I hadn't been spoiled on with some like games. It's like that would have hit a lot harder if I didn't know that was coming. But anyway, Castlevania, they do manage to defeat Dracula, and like every season after that is the world and them dealing with the fallout and like the power vacuum it left.
Interesting.
It's so good. And then I'm trying to finish it because I want to watch the sequel series, Castlevania Nocturne.
That sounds pretty epic.
It's really good. I love the animation style. The fights are so intriguing to watch.
I'm realizing more and more too. I really am fascinated by like aftermath plots.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, some of my favorite scenes happen, and I do truly miss Trevor. Why can't I remember her name? I feel horrible.
I have a
I
device.
can't remember her name.
Dayton Intermission Part 2.
Yep.
And he's gone.
But like I really miss the three of them being like traveling together. They were truly so much fun. So much fun, and I need to break down on AO3 and find fan fictions. It's fine.
Sypha? Sifa?
Yeah, Sypha.
Sypha.
Sifa. Something along those lines. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two are really easy to remember names.
Yeah.
But like it's Sypha, Trevor, and Alucard. That they're so funny together.
I didn't realize it was like comedy. Or is it
It's
like
not.
serious? Yeah.
It's not a comedy, but it's one of those like, yeah, you're in like this really serious like situation. So like occasionally you're gonna lighten the mood, and also like just the way the three of them interact with each other is really fun to watch. So like when they split off to like with the aftermath, it's just like, I miss you.
I miss you, come back.
I miss you, come back. Like I know I'm still seeing all three of you, but you're not together. And I miss you.
It kind of gives like, I don't know. I'm gonna be sentimental. It reminds me of like all of our friends.
I know.
We're all so far away. We're all doing things and making ourselves happy, but
Yeah.
when you live in close proximity with all your friends, spend as much time with them as you can.
Yeah, okay. When you're in marching band with your closest friends, you spend like literally all your time with them. And it was worse for us because we were also in Scholars Bowl together. So we like really spent all our time with each other.
Legitimately, I don't know how many times I ended up like sleeping over at Aphid's house, and we were together for literally, I don't know, days at a time. I saw y'all more than I saw like, I don't know, my own family, like the parents. That's how I'm going to leave that, the parents.
Yeah, because like you spend like what, 8 hours normally at school, and for marching band you have to be there at like 7 something.
5. Thank you, Allie. I love you. You're saying drive. Is she Allie? Okay, I'm gonna glaze my friends a little bit.
They deserve it.
Allie is a trooper, and I couldn't drive until recently. Still horrifying. I have a driver's license.
You do.
Another time.
Yeah.
Allie would pick me up, even though it was like out of her way to pick me up to get to the high school we went to. She would pick me up every single day our senior year, because I was a drum major and Allie was on like the leadership team she played trumpet. And again, it was out of the way. I had to be there at like 5 or 5:30 every single day.
Yeah.
To like set up field and do meetings and things like that. She would pick me up from my fucking house at like 4:30 in the morning every day during marching season, I will never be able to express, and I told her this. I've gone on my sob story. I will never be able to express the gratitude I feel for her. 'Cause, like, yeah, she
Yeah.
trooper.
She
But,
trooper.
yeah,
But yeah, like,
we were tired.
yeah. But like when you normally spend like 8 hours in a building and you're like constantly seeing each other, like meeting up for lunch and stuff, and then outside of that you're staying with each other for like hours before and after school because you have stuff going on. Because like we didn't just have like Scholars Bowl competitions. Obviously we had to like practice, and that was a few times a week. And there was and like even when like the marching season would end, like we had routines, damn it. So like we showed up, and that's when we really played like Dutch Blitz and stuff.
Oh my god, yeah. And Exploding Kittens and Unstable Unicorns.
We also played a lot of Jackbox.
Yes. Still a great game.
Still a great game.
So fun. Great for parties. Great for entertainment.
Great for sitting in the corner of a band room at 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's still one of the best ways to play is when you're like half dead, sleep deprived.
Yes.
Only way to play it.
I get my best ideas when I'm half dead and sleep deprived, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. But no, like when you spend that much consistent time, and that's like just the school stuff, because we were hanging out outside of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then it's like, oh, well, I want to go do something fun. Like, I don't
Let's
wanna just be
go.
responsible. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go do things.
Ride in the trunk. It's fine.
Yeah. That happened once.
Yeah.
I have pictures.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You should send those to me.
I
Just
have
for-
135 pictures of us.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
My favorite
Some of
picture.
them are videos. Hang on. Where's the one of you in the trunk, though?
God. The amount, I don't really take pictures of myself, but the amount of pictures that, like, you and Molly, I think, have of me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That freaking blanket, too. I used to carry that thing around with me.
I know. It was so cold in that building. But yeah, when you spend that much time together,
I haven't changed much. It's fine.
yeah. When you spend that much time with a group of people and then, like, you start to graduate and move away, it's just like,
What the fuck?
where'd you go? What am I supposed to do?
It's like,
It's wild.
yeah. We had a good intermission-y period, I think,
Mhm.
of, like,
Because, like, Kate and I were still in school and you guys had graduated
yeah.
for, like, that year. And that's when, like, I think that's when you, Molly, and Allie had the apartment. And so we still spent a lot of time together
Yeah,
in the apartment.
Heck yeah. And then we all kind of started,
We moved.
yeah.
People moved.
And now we try to meet up, like, at least a few times a year.
We do talk once a week, usually,
At least.
because we play D&D together.
Life is so busy.
It is.
And, like, I think it takes a truly special friendship to, maybe it's just the autism, I don't know, to, like, not talk to each other for almost 6 months. Me and Aphid do this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We'll, like, not talk to each other for, like, 6 months because we just either get busy or we forget or something.
Yeah.
We have a mutual understanding on it, which is why I think our
It
friendship works the way. But, like, when we do get to talk or see each other, it's like, oh my god, it's like you were just here yesterday.
You were just here. Yeah. I think we're lucky enough to still have that this many years out of high school for all of us.
yeah.
That we still are like, yeah, we go like out of our way to meet with each other when we can, and we go out of our way to like play something together every week.
It's good. It's good.
It's great.
It makes my little sentimental old fool heart quite happy, you know.
It's great. It's
Meow.
so worth being up really late on a Sunday when
Heck
we're all gonna
yeah.
go to work the next day.
If you see me roll up like a little late on Monday morning,
It's because we were up a little late the night before.
and you know what?
It's worth it.
Worth it so hard.
So worth it.
Every time we can't play D&D, I get so sad. 'cause
I
I'm like, I want to talk to my friends.
I know. Honestly, it's like I've thought about putting it out there, like, yeah, because we don't have like a ton of people playing. There's only 4 people, and that's like new this week. So, you know, going through a campaign with only 3 people is already a bit rough because everything is balanced for at least 4. And so like when you have one person that can't make it, it's just like, okay, we'll just take the week. I've thought about being like, anyone who's free want to like sit, chat, play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna start doing that. I think
we
think-
should.
Heck yeah, we can start playing Jackbox.
We could.
Were you there for the cum spider incident? Sorry, Joey, I'm saying the word cum. I'll censor it. Were you there for that incident?
I think I was.
It was the most recent.
It was the most recent get together. I don't know if I was like there the night like that happened, but we were playing Jackbox like the next day
Yeah.
together, and it definitely got brought up, and Adam was traumatized.
I don't know that this portion of the video will be shown in class, so maybe I won't censor it. I'll edit
You'll
the first
find out.
20 minutes. It'll be fine.
It's fine.
Sorry, Joey. We're saying cum. There's context to it.
Jackbox, you don't need any more context.
Yeah, Jackbox. One of our yearly meetups, because Allie lives in Texas, so she'll come down and like visit. She usually crashes at my place because we have an extra room now.
Yep.
But we play Jackbox. We play a lot of board games. We play a lot of games. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And we were playing Jackbox, and we were playing. Is it Gartic Phone? Or Drawful, maybe?
It was something where we were drawing.
Yeah. It's the one where they like give you a problem, or you have
It's
to
the
make
patent.
Yes, Patently Stupid.
Patently stupid.
Yes, we were playing Patently Stupid, and
I do, yeah. Yeah.
fucking goddamn it, Allie.
No, I was definitely here for this, because I think it
Yes.
was like, I think I had to draw something related to this.
Yes, we all did. Because
Yeah.
it won the
It
bid
won.
for like, oh, what problem do you want to...
Obviously, it won.
Obviously it won. You put it's a group of 20-something-year-olds, and you're putting the word cum in it, and you think it's not gonna win? Like,
It obviously is, but no, Adam was traumatized.
Adam is a sweet summer child, and, yeah, he was.
How has he been with you for 8 years and still remained, like, as comparably innocent?
He goes to church. No. We have not to be too sappy, we have like our time in the evenings where we'll both sit and read usually. And the thing is, like, he'll read the Bible, or like his he has a book. My earrings are bugging me. He has like a workbook, like a Bible study book that he'll put on. Did the cameras die?
I'm looking at one that's blinking, so
Oh, well, we might
womp
womp womp. We might lose footage. It's fine. Actually, hold up. Let me the audio to the cameras. That'll work. That'll work.
Close enough. Cool.
DIY clapperboard.
DIY clapperboard. Your hands.
Were we talking about cum spiders? We're back from intermission.
Originally, we were something about games and playing games, because I had said something about how like you guys need to get Baldur's Gate so I can play with you.
Yes.
And then yeah, my friend and I we actually beat the game at like midnight, but we were both like high on that
Hell
for
yeah.
a while.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about after you finish a game like that.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, one, we had to go into different saves to see our golden dice, because other than getting the achievements, part of the draw of completing honor mode in Baldur's Gate 3 is that you get access to golden dice that you can roll in your checks. And we really wanted those because the base ones aren't bad. You got like just these kind of scuffed metal looking ones and these bright blue ones. They're not bad. But like the gold.
We're all crows. We like
We're
shiny
all
things.
crows. I love dice.
Wow, wow.
So yeah, we had to go into other save files to like see them as soon as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we had said that we'll start a modded playthrough, like when we get through the honor mode, and so we started to like make sure we all had the same mods and started that.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
We're very normal about this game.
Yeah. You know what? I can't. I want to play Baldur's Gate. My life has been consumed by something recently.
Oh,
A video game.
what video game?
Not Animal Crossing.
What
Shockingly.
game though?
Me and Allie have been playing a lot of Genshin Impact.
Yeah, I have seen that on Discord. I have seen that. I mean, I have to take out this earring.
Yeah, I know, mine's
Ow.
bothering me too. Like, this fucking hurts.
Ow. Like, the other one's fine, but this one's like the hoop, and it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
working with the... Ow.
I've reached a point with my industrial piercing that it doesn't bother me if there's, like,
Mhm.
pressure on it, which is, like, a double
Yeah.
cartilage. For audio, for people who don't know what that is, it is, like, a double cartilage piercing. Healing, it hurts, but once it's healed, it's fine. Like, I can smush my head on a pillow and it's fine. I got my regular ears pierced in December, so I can't take my earrings out for, like, a little bit longer, but oh, the headphones, man, the headphones.
Yeah. No, my life has been pretty consumed, yes, by Baldur's Gate, but also by the Dragon Age series.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm very normal about that.
Yeah.
The
Very
most normal. It's definitely not a special interest.
Oh. Have you ever heard of, I might have talked to you about it, have you ever heard of the Dragon Quest series?
I have heard of it, yes.
Fucking love those games. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I played the 9th game, which was, there's a lot of lore. It was
Mhm.
like, I guess, one of the first question mark. I don't know if that's true. This is just what I've heard from other people who play the game. One of the first, like, popular RPGs. It was in Japan only. It moved to the United States when it got, like, more popular in the West.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
It was originally called Dragon Warrior. And it's, like, your typical turn-based combat, like,
Yeah,
RPG.
it's a typical JRPG.
Yes, yeah. And it's so fucking good, the entire series. I've played every game except for 10, because it's
Oh,
not...
wow.
Yeah, it's not... 10 isn't localized in America.
Mm.
11 is, not 10. 11, Dragon Quest 11 was a great game, though, also. I haven't played all... There's a ton of, like, spin-off side
Mhm.
games, but my two notable favorites are Dragon Quest 9, which is fantastic. It just had some content locked behind the Nintendo Wii shop thing, like, closing. Or it was for the Nintendo DS. Like, when the Nintendo DS shop servers closed down, you lost access to a lot of that. So now, the only way to really play it is, like, to emulate it. Very
Yeah.
legal. But then Dragon Quest 11, which is the most recent, like, mainline release, that one's also really good. The
Nice.
story is very emotional. They're really well-written stories. Like,
Mhm.
more than any gameplay aspect, you could legitimately just, like, watch. They could make them into movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Dragon Age, it has 4 games, like 4 main series games. I think there's another one that's not part of the main series, but even though the 4th one is like what got me into the series, I can confidently say is the weakest out of all of them. It's still like gameplay wise really fun, but it feels like they just didn't pay attention to like any of the stuff they'd set up. Like some of the stuff they'd set up previously, but a lot of it's just like you didn't need to do that in a game.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense when you understand that they're like based in Canada, the writers for this game.
Oh. you how do you feel about how does that make you feel?
I say that like because of the area of Canada they're based in, and there's like an entire like heavily indigenous coded race in Dragon Age. Like elves are heavily indigenous coded, and there's often issues with that and the writing, and they often have issues with not keeping their darker skinned characters darker skinned. Whitewashing. I couldn't think of the word there for a second. That's what that was.
They're pulling in every anime studio ever.
Yeah. That being said, though, like the stories and the lore are actually like really interesting. Obviously, because I. Hello. Yeah. But no, the 3rd and 4th ones are the only ones that I've either finished or come close to finishing. 'Cause there's so much content in the 3rd one. Oh my god.
Dang.
The 2nd one I've started, haven't gotten around to finishing yet, and the 1st one I actually have to patch it to be able to play it because it came out in like 2008, 2009. And so it just crashes a ton, like unplayably a ton on modern machines. So you have to patch it to play it anymore.
Ding, ding, ding.
And they're probably never going to release a remaster, but it's fine. It's fine. But I have like an RPG like tabletop system based in that world that I really want to play or probably run one of these days.
Heck yeah. I feel like in the theme of liking video games that will probably never be playable again because the machines are just too old. I've gotten very spoiled with like Dragon Quest so far because they've remade and remastered the first 3 games, which I think are, besides 9 and 11, again, never played 10. Please bring it to America, please. They won't. 1, 2, and 3 are like the solid core. Like they set up the rest of the franchise, basically. They kind of just said fuck you to 4, 5, and 6. They're not remaking 4, 5, and 6 yet.
Wow.
But they're remaking the 7th one right now.
Interesting.
Like trailers have already dropped for it and everything. And the 8th game is on, it was originally released, I think, for like PlayStation 2. So it's still on machines that are, like, we have a PlayStation 2 that functions, shockingly, because Adam has taken such good care of it.
Yeah.
So we have played Dragon Quest 8 together in recent months.
Nice.
But like 7 and downward before the remasters, a lot of them are on like the DS, I think is the Dragon Quest 6, the localization is on the DS, the original DS. You can't, it's kind of hard to find if you don't have one.
Yeah, it's really hard to find.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's been a good time. We sidetracked from anime a little bit. But
We did, but we can circle back.
How many, what anime have you seen? Besides Castlevania, which I'm going to have to put that one on my to watch. Any recent faves? Because I've got some great recs.
I have kept seeing clips of Freerun. I think Beyond Journey's End, I think is the full title.
You
and
love.
I know I would. And I just have not found, I haven't made the time to watch it yet. It looks so good.
It has the same sort of, like, it's an afterword. It's not the main conflict of, like, the overarching universe. I think you would really like it. I just finished the first season, like, recently. And it really touches something in your soul, I think.
Yeah, and then I think other than Castlevania, the most recent one I've watched was Delicious in Dungeon, which is really good. Highly recommend. Very fun. It's got a very D&D vibe to it. Sorry, there's like my eye itches right where there's makeup.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It's fine, you can't tell because the makeup's purple and my scalp is still purple, so you can't tell.
Fair enough. Is the dye fresh? I'm liking the color.
Yeah, I got it done last week.
Ooh.
I think it was last week.
There's a delay on the sound effect.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it was like last Tuesday.
Heck yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a proper like lavender, but you know how my dark. That's not how that sentence works. You know how dark my hair normally is.
Yeah.
So like this is with a ton of like bleaching and toning, and so like this is as light as we could get it safely.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's fine.
Take care of your hair. I'm going bald. I'm not actually, but I'm thinking about re-dyeing some colors into my hair now that I can again.
Yeah.
I'm debating what I want to do.
I think like whenever this purple fades, I think I'll go back to red.
Oh my gosh.
It's solid. It looks good on me.
We could match. Because I may or may not have a tube of red hair dye. I think I might do like a dyed tip situation again. Like I don't know if you ever saw, I used to do my bangs like the tips red.
I did not know, but I dyed it purple because I'm going to a concert. Hang on. I think I'm down to the point where I can count the days now.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. A week from tomorrow, I'm going to a concert, and like the main color of like the album was purple. So
What album? What concert? I'm intrigued.
Ghost. I'm going back.
Oh.
I went to the Kansas City concert in August,
Yeah.
and I'm going back
Heck yeah.
to the one in Tulsa.
That's
And
so
I'm
exciting.
very excited.
Heck yeah. I'm a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. If you need a friend, just like let me know. But that's cool.
It's really cool. Truly, if you ever get a chance to see them live, take it. It's unmatched.
Do you have like a bucket list of concerts you want to see live?
Not really, no. I did that in August.
You're like, you know what?
I did
knocked
it.
them out. Heck
Yeah. One, like, concerts are really exhausting and overwhelming and just hard on me.
True.
And so I don't go to them lightly.
Oh my god. Chords.
This cord has been driving me nuts the entire time. So yeah, I don't go to concerts lightly. And I bought tickets for the one in August, like, the day they were announced in, like, January of that year. It was before the album came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That was really cool. And when they announced that they were coming to Tulsa, she's like, I gotta go. It's right there. I gotta go. So that was a Christmas present from my grandparents.
Oh.
Were
Yay.
2 tickets for me and my mom.
Heck
So
yeah.
we're gonna go and we're gonna do it again.
Heck yeah.
I'm so excited.
One of these days, we should all pile up and go back to the Ren Fair too.
We should. Yeah.
Just hopefully it won't be like weird weather again.
It's always weird weather.
It was freezing.
That was abnormal.
It was freezing.
It was so. It's
And
the
then
middle
it
of
was-
May, like the middle of May in Oklahoma, and it was freezing.
Frigid, and then it was hot. It was so hot later in the day.
Yeah, it was wild.
Maybe it was just all the layers I was wearing, but like
It was wild.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
Worth it.
Very worth it. Go to Ren Fair if you can.
They're a lot of fun. We got sidetracked from anime again.
I was like, what are we doing?
Anime.
Who am I? You would love Frieren.
Yes.
Journey Beyond Frieren, Journey's End, whatever.
I started Haikyuu, I think it is, the volleyball one. I started that
Yeah.
when I lived with Allie because she loves that, and
Yes.
it was enjoyable. I will. I just don't know if it's something I'd like finish on my own. You know,
Yeah. It wasn't exactly
Good.
my cup of tea, but I
Yeah.
did like what I saw.
it was good. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. Not a lot. I think the first one I watched was Vampire Night.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
One of the people that I knew really liked it. Actually, it was like 2 people that I knew like loved it. Yeah.
This calls for a
Yeah. Do not recommend.
Emotional damage.
It really was.
especially as your first fucking anime. Oh my god.
It's truly a strength of will that, you know, I tried again. Yeah. I'm glad that I remember like nothing from that.
Me too. You know,
Yeah.
I'm glad for you.
10 out of 10 do not recommend
No.
at all. It's so weird.
If anyone likes it, sorry, but
There was, from what I remember, there were so many ways that it could have been good, which I think is the most frustrating thing in any sort of media situation. Is like, it'd be so good if it were good.
a lot of the early 2000s, early 2010s animes, at least that I remember, were either absolutely incredible or
That.
just like, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Weird, sort of in the middle of that. The only one I will say that was like, it was incredible in some ways and god awful in others looking back on it, or on High School Host Club.
Yep. No, I did actually start that one.
It's really good and it's really bad.
weird. It's both really good and really bad at the same time, which makes
Yeah.
it honestly such a fun watch experience. I've never finished it. I don't think I care to, but like the first few episodes are fun.
The manga's really good, I
That's
will
fair.
say. But
That's
for the time, it came out in like 2006, 7, somewhere in there. I'm not doing that. 2006 or 2007.
Yeah.
It was like very progressive for the time. And
Yeah.
watching it now, some 20 odd years later, you're
It's
like,
oof, that didn't age well.
no, aged like milk, but also still somehow very good
Yeah.
in its own way.
Yeah. Let's see. One I never watched, but the same friend that was like really into Vampire Night. Whatever one that's like all the countries. I don't remember the name of it. I never watched it. God, I thought I could escape.
I will never escape. It's called Hitalia. Axis
Okay.
Powers is the first season, and then there was World Powers or something like that, and then they've done Hitalia, the Beautiful World, and more Hitalia since then, and it is
Yeah.
the premise intriguing.
Yeah.
The show
Bad. I'm assuming. Now I'm really glad we're recording your facial expression.
I'm just trying to think how to put this into words. Hitalia is to anime as South Park is to adult cartoons, except somehow it's worse
Okay.
in terms of the style of humor.
Okay.
Like, if you want to talk about just the most fucking, like, racist, homophobic, whatever, but it's intending to be that to make fun of it, it is satire,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, not... I don't know if maybe it's just the English dubbing, like, the English
Wasn't good.
voiceover of it or what, but, like, the character that represents China talks in, like, a thick, stereotypical, racist as hell Chinese. That's how all the characters are.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, all the characters are like that, so it's not, like, a picking on one specific thing.
Yeah.
But, like, oh my
Still.
fucking god. And also, if you were on Tumblr, circa the time when Hitalia was really popular, you could not escape the porn.
Yeah.
You could not escape the porn that was
Sorry.
coming out of that anime. Are you
I
good?
can I can hear like some static in the
Headphones?
yeah.
I hear it in mine, too. I've been hearing it the whole time.
Well,
Hopefully in
hopefully
post.
it's okay.
Yeah. I can always, hopefully, I mean, I can filter it out in the editing, hopefully, because
Yeah.
I can just do, like, a centralized static filter.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Do not cite the deep lore at me, for I was there when it was written, type shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, I'm having, like, a physical reaction to thinking about fucking Hitalia. I was, like, 12 when I got on I made a Tumblr account. I didn't have any other
Damn.
social media. I was like, I wanna, what was it? I was watching One Piece. And I think I either saw, like, some fan art or something for the first time, because I'd, like, Googled something about it, like,
Yeah.
and it led me down this rabbit hole of, like, okay, I'm going to sign up for a Tumblr account, because that's where all the, like, art and stuff like that is. And this was
Pre-ban.
pre-ban. If you know what I'm talking about, as far as Tumblr goes, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Pre-ban.
This was pre the ban.
Yikes.
So, like, I almost deleted my Tumblr account, because the very first thing I saw when I was, like, on the Discover Tumblr, they used to have a Discover tab on Tumblr, was just fucking Hitalia porn. It's, like, personified countries having all the gay sex, which, you know what? I'm all for in one hand, but on the other hand, I was 12,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure every other person who was a fan of the show at the time was in a very similar age range. At least the ones that were actively talking about it on, like, internet spaces. Yeah. What a wild west of a place. But,
Indeed.
also the show is just not good. Like, it's good if you like offensive humor.
Yeah, it's wild how like things that are like kind of objectively bad just gain such
Traction.
such traction.
Yeah. If you like crude, offensive humor that will absolutely roast everyone, You might. You might like it. I watched what I watched when I was younger. There have been seasons that have come out since. I have not watched them. I don't think I can. I think physically I would cringe so hard. I would like curl up into a black hole and simply perish.
Yeah,
So,
but does it make more sense, like, why?
Your impression of anime?
It makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Vampire Night in Italia is like the worst dream blood rotation situation ever for an anime.
Yeah.
Ay.
I'm trying to remember if the first time I started watching Ouran High School Host Club was with them or with you guys. And I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah. I think good anime to come out of that time period.
Yeah.
Soul Eater was really good. I don't know if you've seen.
I haven't.
Soul Eater was really good. Full Metal Alchemist.
I have heard of it again. I understandably have not watched a lot of anime.
Yeah. It's kind of like I don't know. Once it's soured, it's hard to get into.
Yeah.
There's some really good ones. I think modern day, there's a lot more that appeal to a broader range of people. I really like, I've been watching Gachi Akeda, is I think how you pronounce it, is the most recent one I've been watching, and that one's really good. Good theming. Something you don't see in anime very often, which is letting children act like children and not making them weird and sexualizing them.
Yeah.
I just shook the table. I'm so upset. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the only anime that I've like watched and truly enjoyed and was Castlevania and Delicious in Dungeon.
I do think Frieren would be on your list.
It is. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of media to consume nowadays.
There's so much.
Movies, there's TV shows. I guess I still need to watch Heated Rivalry. Allie has been texting me every single day.
I love her.
I have a 20-minute long unopened Snapchat from Allie that I opened the first portion of. You know how it's I don't know if you
I've like had very brief moments of time where I was on Snapchat and it never lasts.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
I have 20 minutes of unopened Snapchats from Allie just from this morning about Heated Rivalry.
If you didn't know, Allie's definitely ADHD.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you can tell.
You've never met someone more. It's a good thing.
I love her.
I love her and her personality. My god, the ADHD is real. One time she literally threatened to tie me to a chair with duct tape so I would sit and watch The Untamed with her.
Yeah.
And what? No. Should I tell that?
It's one of those threats that, like, you're fairly certain they're not actually going to go through with it.
I don't know.
I said fairly. You know, you have to leave a little room in to doubt, but
I think my threshold of room to doubt for Allie is like 70%.
yeah.
Like I'm 70% sure she won't.
Yeah,
but
like
30%
also
of me is-
but like also we are the group of people that put you in a trunk of a car.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
I mean,
you never know.
you never know. You know, there's just so many fun mysteries to life that you may never discover unless you're in the trunk of a car.
Yeah.
What if it's fun in there?
Was it?
She didn't really drive around enough for me to get a feel for it.
No, we didn't want to like leave you in there too long.
Yeah, it was hot. You
We
know.
really didn't want to leave you in there too long.
It was hot, and I wear a lot of hoodies.
You do. And for the record, it was just like a few circles around
Oh my
a school
gosh.
parking lot.
Yeah, no, nothing
We
too
did not
crazy.
go like outside of a parking lot with a person in the trunk.
Nothing too crazy.
To be clear.
We were being very safe.
You were fine.
I had a blanket and a bottle of water. I was chilling.
You were
I
fine.
was fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have actually like done it if I wasn't like in. I am a person who I commit to the bit.
We all are.
Yeah.
To be clear, like I don't think I have a friend that isn't like willing to commit to a bit.
You either have to or you're just if you
Truly, it makes like the role playing like TTRPG experience phenomenal when you have friends that are willing to commit to the bit.
Yes. I love how willingly everyone went along with my the pie bit in D&D.
That was like your first session where your character like falls up the stairs,
Yeah.
drops the pie, blames the guy, and kills him.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Just like the bluntness of it is kind of crazy to think
There was
about.
also like something about the misogyny floor,
Yeah.
because it's just a bit now.
I don't know if it counts as homebrew, but like my paladin oath for my character is semi-homebrew. It's called the Oath of Woke, and I deleted all the text and I just put respect all women in there.
Yeah, it's the oath of devotion, just like different words.
Yeah. Very different word. It's missing like 98% of the text it originally had. It's fine. It's fine. But
you're devoted to what you're doing.
yeah, which is feminism and pie.
Yep.
And friendship.
One of those feminisms is a pet rat.
Pet rat.
Very important.
You know.
You'd never know that we both have ADHD.
No, what? Give it away. Are you kidding me? Nah, ADHD, the flaming queers that everyone is like, wow, what the fuck? What the fuck? Have you ever seen Smiling Friends?
No.
I haven't watched it in its entirety. It's one of those things where, like, kind of with South Park, the animation puts me off enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. It's not that it's not good animation. I just don't prefer the art style, I guess. Big mouth. Couldn't get into it. The bobbleheads freaked me out too much. That type of thing.
That's fair.
There's a show called Smiling Friends, I guess, and there's a character on there called Alan. He's just like a big red character, and I think he might be my spirit animal. Yeah. If you ever get a chance, if you want to know more about me, if anyone's listening, I'm talking into the ether.
Is anybody out there? That's not the right tune that I had in my head.
Wait.
I was thinking of the Lord Huron song, and that simply was not the right tune. Yeah. Me when I go to take a nap every day, just the crash sound. Not the one I meant. I meant the previous one, but you know.
Do you want a deep cut, Lore? You know, I've had a few head injuries over the years.
Yo.
The last time I had one, it's not a common, well, it's not as common of an occurrence as that statement would make it out to be, I guess. It's like in the entire course of my life, it's like an annual thing maybe that I end up with a concussion. Not that I've had one every year, just that I've had many. It's fine. The last time I had one, which I don't know if I've told you about either. I don't know, it kind of got lost in the sauce, but I went to go take a shower. Yeah, I know. And fucking I just got home from the gym. I was like in a hurry. I was trying to go to work. And I got in the shower and I promptly I slipped. And I fucking dragged my head down every rack in our shower, like boom, 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 because there's 4 big racks in the shower. 4 big booms. Anyways, there was like 4 racks in the shower, and I like slipped, and it went like down all of them. And then I smashed my face into the floor of the thing, of like the bathtub, because it has like that tilt in the back where the shower racks are. And in my head, it did like knock me unconscious. This is fine. And I may or may not have fractured my nose. It's fine. They said it. It's fine. In my head, the sound that played right before I blacked out was
Maybe.
my phone disconnected, but it was the thud. You know, just casual little thuddage going on. Yeah, you know, that was
Yeah.
like, when was that? July, perchance? Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere over the summer. I did not go to work that day.
No, you did not.
I did not go anywhere that day.
No, you did not.
I went to the hospital.
Hospital.
Hospital. You're not ascending to
Godhood,
godhood. You're
you're
just
just
dehydrated. Out of my way, gay boy. I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell.
Hospital.
My phone just told me it's infected with 18 viruses.
Did it actually?
Yeah. It just popped up over the sound effect board.
Oh.
It's fine. It's probably,
It's definitely fine.
And it just reopened my bajillion tabs about varying guides to play Genshin Impact.
You're so real for that. That's what it looks like whenever I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition, the third game. Because, like, there's a bunch... You're leading a group called the Inquisition.
Ooh.
You did not want to be, but, you know.
Like the Spanish Inquisition? Or like not as... Or like more chill than the Spanish Inquisition? Okay.
It can go either way. It depends on you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lore.
Bennett?
But, like, because you're leading an organization, like, you have these things called, like, war table missions that pop up. And you have to, like... There's different, like, advisors that you have that will, like, do better in various things. And so, like, the amount of times where we're just like, okay, I have, like, all of them available right now. Where can I send you? And, like, yeah. The amount of times I have opened, like, just for that. Nothing else. Just to manage that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I like Genshin Impact. You might like it for the storytelling aspect, but the gameplay is very, like, it gets repetitive after a while. There's a lot of, like, getting the same material over and over again and yada, yada, yada. I really enjoy the storytelling aspect. I don't like the gambling aspect.
Yeah.
Do not spend money on games like that if you
No.
could avoid it. Well, you can avoid it. Don't spend money on games like that. I like the storytelling aspect a lot, but to unlock a lot of the storytelling aspects, you have to play through, like, other varying world quests. They're called world quests.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them don't make any fucking sense because they don't give you any context clues that you need to do them to unlock the other stuff. But then you can't play the main story unless you play those things. If you want it to make sense, I guess.
I think that would frustrate me. I'm going to be so honest.
Yeah. It's a slog sometimes.
Yeah. I think when I first got into it, I tried it and it's just like, not my thing.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, I really like another game by the same company, the Honkai Star Rail one, that I think Kate played for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that one is a little bit more straightforward with its storytelling mechanics. And also it's turn-based combat. So if you prefer that in a video game, I like that aspect. But it's the Hoyoverse branch of games. They've got some shady business practices.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, like, gambling gacha style video games to begin with normally. I like Genshin because it's fun. And honestly, a lot of it is that me and Allie can play together. So it's, you know, we get to hang out. But also, like, I don't know. Don't go gambling.
Yeah, it feels... I've always found, like, the gacha stuff to be kind of predatory. Like, you have this really fun game. You could get more stuff for it if you would just gamble your money away.
Yeah, go into credit card debt.
Like, no, don't do that.
Do it.
Don't do that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Are you the angle and I'm the devil? Go into credit card debt.
Yeah, no. Don't do that.
Damn. Where do you think did the whole angel and devil on your shoulder thing come from the Bible, or is that just like a thing that people made up, you think?
I feel like that's a thing that people made up because I don't remember ever reading anything about that in the Bible. So,
I want to know the origins. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I have a device.
Yeah.
meantime, do you have any... I'm feeling giggly. You have any more jokes you prefer?
I'll go look in.
I opened to the Reddit tab that I had open with the varying jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, it's supposed to be like a subreddit of jokes, and someone just said, I got in an argument with a couple non-binary people and was fighting tooth and nail.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, am I getting called out right now?
Yeah.
What do you want your name to be? A color.
Hey, whatever goes. Here's one. Tootin' mean age needle teetles.
The fucking wordplay humor is really good.
Spubby, Efreef.
Spubby, Efreef. Oh my god, Taco Baco, tinkle outside of the bingle.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking at.
Oh my god. Yes, because Taco, my cat.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Burger Kirk. Have it in a way.
Have it in a... Am I 10 years old?
Wordplay is just, I think, the height of humor.
It really... I have it in a way.
I hate the term spinal fluid. It conjures up horrible imagery in my mind. Lightly taps a spigot I've attached to my spinal column. Come get y'all juice.
Go get y'all juice.
We've never met, and I hope it stays that way.
Oh my god. What the? I was trying to look up the angel devil on the shoulder thing, and I just typed in, what the angel? No, I can't type. I'm just keep typing what the and not what's the.
Okay. Here's one. This sounds like one of those conversations Allie would have started in high school.
Let's hear it. I'm scared. Let's hear it.
Centaurs have 6 limbs and are therefore insects. Discuss.
You know what? Let's discuss. What defines an insect? My Wi-Fi died, so let's discuss this. We're not finding out the origin.
That's fine. It actually has something to do with how the body is structured. So having 6 limbs would not actually count, but
You need a thorax?
It's funny to pretend that it would to infuriate people.
I mean, theoretically, you could maybe potentially argue. I don't know bug anatomy that well. What if the like chest human meeting area horse human is the thorax of the centaur?
Could be. Honestly, I'm sure I can find more. Hang on. Please hold. I mean, this one's more visual, but like fucked up emojis.
I need you to send that to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like a biblically accurate angel emoji.
That's exactly what it is.
Jesus Christ.
I almost typed in your name instead of the name that you are in my phone. I would not have found you.
What's my name in your phone right now?
A series of jokes from high school because I haven't changed it. Giant vegetarian.
Yeah.
Orifice whacker, immortal being of the apocalypse.
Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot orifice whacker was in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember the origin of orifice whacker.
I don't remember. The giant vegetarian was from when we were on a band trip to DC and saw the like giant turtle, and it said like that it was a giant vegetarian. You're like, oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Like that's the origin of that one.
Damn.
I don't remember the origin. Yeah, I don't know. Could not tell you.
There's a lot. You have always been Tiny Cookie in my phone.
I'm just a little guy.
You're just a little guy.
I already read that one. That's how I opened.
What do you think the funniest contact name in your phone is for somebody?
It's definitely one of you guys. 100%. 'Cause that's yours. Hang on. Kate is, wow, really old because I really have not changed that. I remember the night I changed it to that.
Oh god.
Bueller's own Mothman Priestess.
I love that. I love
That was the night that we were we were at a forensics tournament, and I sent like over 100 messages into the group chat.
Oh my god, yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that was that night.
Holy jeez.
Yeah. For reference, I lurk more than anything else in group chats.
Yeah.
I never send messages in group chats. I'm trying to get better at it, and I think I am a bit better at it now.
This night was legendary, though.
We call it the fever dream night. Kate and I call that, like, the fever dream tournament. It was bad. We had a terrible coach. We were in, like, a really weirdly decorated school. Mm-hmm. And we were all, like, forensics kids are weird. You know this.
Yeah, just a little.
We were tired, as most high school students are, and there in our school there was a lot of overlap between like forensics, band, and choir. So you usually had like someone who was at least two, if not all three.
Yeah.
Which is a really interesting combination when you're with a coach you all fucking hate in a school that's weirdly decorated.
I hated this man. I barely met him. I did not like him.
When he said that he was leaving, mind you, we had all, like, told administration, if you keep him on, you will not have a program next year. He was that bad. He, like, so sadly told us that he was leaving next year. And my next class was with an English teacher. And Allie had that teacher, like, right before I did.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. And it was, like, literally, like, across the hallway. Mm-hmm. And he's like, don't tell anyone about this. I get out of the classroom, go, yes! And, like, immediately tell, like, he's leaving! We were so happy he was gone.
It was like if you put someone who has no idea what they're doing in front of one of the most, like, technically challenging programs, I guess. I don't know if technically challenging is maybe the right term for it, but, like, there's a lot of logistics and paperwork and very, like, mix of hard skills and soft skills that you have to have for that position. He had no idea what he was doing.
No. That year is also why I can never listen to the song Ring of Fire again.
Oh.
That was debate. We set up, there was like 5 of us, we set up all of our computers and our phones, minus mine because I was recording, in a circle. And we synced them up to play Ring of Fire.
Oh, God.
At the same time, I still have the video. It's demonic.
Horrifying. I love it.
Yeah, I can never listen to the song again.
What are some other, I don't know, interesting throwback legendary moments in this group chat that you think have happened? We have a group chat called the Group Chat TM. It's trademarked. Thank you.
Yeah, hang on. We can go look through it.
It consists of...
Most of them are going to be wild quotes that we said.
Yeah, we like to quote, like, people around us and our friends when we hear something particularly absurd. This consists of, on my phone, I have bye bye bitch, mom I threw up. I want you to guess who these people are as I say them.
Bye bye bitch I feel is Allie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom I threw up.
Molly.
Yeah. A picture of Kirby holding a gun with no contact name on it.
Aphid.
No.
No? Kate.
Yes. Aphid is Surreal Meme Lord. And you are Tiny Cookie.
Yeah, Aphid and mine is Pterodactyl Man Screech. Pterodactyl is spelled wrong. Yeah. Because he has this uncanny ability to screech.
It's insane. And he, like, breathes in to do it.
Yeah, it's like...
Yes.
It's like that exactly.
It literally, the way he gears up for it is so funny too, because he'll go, like... You ever
that's why we called it a pterodactyl, because, like, you've seen a picture of pterodactyl, they, like, stand kind of like this, and that's how he geared up for it.
So good. And Adam's in the group chat too.
Yeah, he's there.
He lurks.
Yeah, we both lurk.
Yeah. I think an iconic time period was also, oh my god, do you remember when I don't lose my train of thought?
Iconic time period. You're asking me if I remember this iconic time period.
There's a lot. Do you remember the time during band camp when we were wearing lots of hats? And I don't mean that in a metaphorical sense. I literally mean we were wearing lots of hats.
Yeah.
I have a picture of you wearing, I think, like...
Was that during band camp?
12 hats? I think so?
I don't remember when that happened. I kind of thought it was just like a night that we were hanging out. Hang on, I think I have that picture as well. For reference, because I'm just guessing the Red's going to put this on the screen. You have full permission to put this on the screen.
Heck yeah.
Joey's the only one that's going to see it, so like it's fine.
Yeah.
For reference, these were all the hats that I owned at the time.
Yeah.
These were all my hats.
Yeah. It's a great photo, and every time I think about it,
Yeah.
But I have another one of you in the band room with also many hats on.
Huh.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have that one.
I'll have to send it to you. Oh my god.
I do have a short video of you guys like doing the Simba thing to me.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah. The kind of kids that we were in high school, we brought lightsabers. Because like there wasn't time. Our high school, for like all of us, I think, was like a like 30-minute round trip away from where we lived. So there was not time, like on football days, there just wasn't time for us to like go home and come back. So we just stayed there, and we started bringing lightsabers and having battles in the parking lot. And administration told us to stop.
Yeah.
It took them like a year.
No one got injured either. Mostly.
We were fine.
We were fine.
We broke a few lightsabers, but like it was fine.
I broke a lightsaber on Adam's ass one time.
Yeah. Yeah, but like this back parking lot that was right next to the band room also had like there was a small one that was like for staff, and then there was like a ledge and then the student part of the parking lot, and so you can imagine how people doing the lightsaber battle were utilizing that.
I have the high ground.
Yep.
Do you want to hear something
Absolutely.
related and cheesy? When we got married, we had a little courthouse thing. We're going to have a big ceremony later. It'll be cool. Everyone's invited.
Yeah.
When we got married and we were in front of the judge, because you just literally go see a judge, basically. Adam, in his vows to me, was like, I'll never forget the day you broke a lightsaber on my butt. Because I think that's when I realized that I liked you.
Oh my god.
I was like, the fact that you remember that is very sweet and very charming.
The fact that was the moment that like you realized.
Why is me inciting violence on you the moment that made you be like, yeah, I like you?
And that had to have been, was that before the DC trip? Had to have been, right?
I think it was very shortly before, yes.
For reference, like, we all knew that Red had, like, a serious crush on Adam when we went to DC, which means that, like, we're, again, in very close proximity with each other for, like, even more hours than normal.
Yeah.
And we were kind of sort of holy terrors to Adam that week.
Yeah, we were holy terrors to him for a long time, honestly, leading up to us actually deciding to like date and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened, but long story short, I think I bullied him into being my husband. Not actually, but like
there was the time where we took his hat when we were at the National Botanical Gardens, and I kid you not, raced around the gardens keeping the hat away from him.
And then we put it on a tree.
Yeah.
And
again, I have a picture of this.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's
comparing
one of my
him in the
favorites.
tree.
We put his hat on a tree and we did a comparison. Yeah, and he's the same fucking height almost as the tree. So yeah.
He was so done with our bullshit.
Yeah. He tells me now that he was very endeared by all of it. And I've come to realize something about Adam, and maybe about some people in general, where it's like, you know how some people annoying someone is a love language?
Mm-hmm.
I am a person, annoying people is my love language.
Yeah.
I like if I love someone very dearly, I will annoy them, I will send them memes, and I will make them food.
Yep.
That's a good summary, I think. Adam, and I've realized it's kind of, he gets it from his dad. Adam likes to be exasperated. He likes to be annoyed.
That works out so well.
It does. And I'm just like,
That's perfect. God, the two of you were just made for each other.
because he tells me now, he was like, yeah, it was really nice. Like, it was endearing how you would, like, chase me around with a fucking lightsaber and shit like that. And I was like, was it? Was it really?
Was it? Because I feel like we were being kind of terrors.
And he's perfected, like, that disappointed dad type
Yeah.
of sigh where he just goes, he'll take his hat off and, like, rub
Yeah,
his hair
I've
back
seen
and
it.
go, like,
Yeah.
but apparently that's him being secretly pleased with what's going on.
That's really cute, though.
Yeah, and the reason...
Also, it makes a lot more sense now how he's managed to put up with our group for 8 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We are, if you're not, like, used to it,
It's a lot.
we're a lot.
I think we all connected and became friends in such a weird fucking time of the world, and
And
we
in
were
our
all in high
lives,
school, yet our personal lives. Holy,
like, we were all figuring out, like, we're queer, we're, like,
people are dying.
people are dying. Like, we were, so much was happening that, like, it puts, everyone is in a weird state of mind in high school. Realizing that you're queer on top of already being in that weird transitional state, and also, admittedly, going through band together. That definitely had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Going
Especially
through band together.
going through band in the specific program that we went to. It was very intense,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is a good thing.
It was.
Good character building for sure. But also, like, it can be a lot sometimes. And high schoolers, I think, have an unrealistic amount of expectation placed on them.
And then, yeah.
But finding out you're queer, discovering that about yourself, deciding to be open about it in small, rural, less than 500 people, less than 1,000 people at least.
Definitely less than 1,000.
Maybe in the, like,
Probably less than 700.
yeah.
I think rather famously one year we briefly had like 666 students, and they did something to adjust that.
Yeah.
We all were kind of sad.
Yeah. Very small, rural town high school, which, not that it always has something to do with it, but, like, also very conservative area.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of find us queers all gravitate together.
We really did.
Yeah, like hardcore.
Yeah, I can't even think of how many other people, like other queer people there were.
Not that I know of a ton. I mean,
There were like, I know there were like at least 2
yeah.
that we weren't like super close with.
The school that we went to in particular, 'cause we both went to Bueller, there was a time.
Yeah.
There were ups and downs. That's what I'm
There
going to
were.
say.
We had some really good English teachers.
Yes. You knew everyone in your class probably by name at the very least.
Yeah.
And, like, in band, it was a multi-class thing. It wasn't separated out by grade. It was one of the only big classes that wasn't separated out by grade. So you knew everyone in the band. You knew everyone in, like, your activities. And you knew the names of, I would say, pretty much all of the people in your specific grade for the most part.
Yeah.
So, like, it's small enough that you know enough people.
You can at least like recognize someone even if you don't really know their name. You could be like, we're in the same grade, I'm pretty sure, or like be vaguely familiar with them. Because I think I actually knew more people from your class than I did from mine, admittedly.
Yeah.
Although there were some wild like legends in my.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, there were.
Oh my god, those of us that were in like AP US history together were a weirdly like, we were only for the most part like acquaintances, but we were like a weirdly tight knit group.
I notable standouts to me are, like, Josh Duran, Jonah Morgan.
Yep.
G's. Real G's. both of
Yeah.
them. They were...
One of the ones I'm thinking of was someone who wasn't in band, but he was in my A-push class, and he's the guy that I talked about that, like, stuck a paperclip in a outlet and then, like, went to do it again. Also the guy that drank, I think it was sweet tea, so much sweet tea that he went to the hospital.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He was kind of a legend. He's one of those that, like, you told stories about amongst your class. Because, like, the paperclip one was in Cole's, which I didn't have,
Yeah.
like, that hour. But, like, he had either done it or tried to do it in his class, and Cole's would do that shit.
Cole's would be like, do you want to fucking end up like me and hold his missing finger up at you?
Yeah. And then he went into, I can't remember the A-push teacher's name right now. Deichler. He went into that class, which I did have, because there were, like, maybe 10 of us in that class. And for 3 semesters, we got familiar with each other and each other's bullshit. He tried to do it again. In Deitch's class, like, before it started, and Deitch was like, please do not. Please. Because, like, he'd already heard. Literally, like, 5 minutes had passed between classes, and Deitch had already heard about...
Remind me, I'll censor it if I do. Remind me who this was again?
Cliff.
Oh, my fucking God.
It makes sense, because it's him. Yeah.
Oh.
This is also the kid that, like, when Kate and I, because we had Gov, we had Gov together, and we had it with Cliff. And it's like the time where, like, one of the clips that Homer played, was the Black Knight scene. Mm-hmm. And Cliff and I kid you not only quoted it word for word while it was happening, but we kept going. And Homer looked at us like...
See, this is why whenever something happens to me, I'm like, 'tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. It's fine.
Flesh wound.
Yeah, no, going to a really small school where you have connections like that and you have classes that, like, top out at maybe 15 people is wild. Yeah. And also the gossip tree in Bueller
God
worked, like, overtime.
I loved being oblivious to my surroundings. Because, dear God, the nasty things that some people say about other people are just like, look, you know.
But, like, if something like the Cliff stuff happened in a class, everybody knew about it by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It was crazy.
Like, oh my God, there was an incident. This was during COVID, so I don't know if you weren't there, because this was my senior year. Mm-hmm. A different Jonah. Purdy, I think was his last name. Obviously, we don't have to,
I know what you're talking about.
This was in, I think, it was one of Cole's classes, and I think it was his pop culture class. And we also had someone who is part Asian in that class. This is important for the story.
Oh, God. Why does it always go where I know it's going to go?
Yeah, he said, like, if I wanted to get COVID, I'd kiss an Asian person. If I wanted to get, like, AIDS, I'd kiss an African person. Like, yeah. And I kid you not, like, a good chunk of the class was devoted to, like, an argument about this where, like, there were a few guys that were siding with him. And a lot of us was just like, that's really fucking messed up. And he finally got to a point where she's like, I'm going to stop talking. And that's when Cole's popped in. He's like, that's the smartest thing you've said.
You know, Mr. Coles was a pretty iconic teacher.
He was. Him and Phrase, honestly.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I can count on one hand the number of times I saw him get legitimately
angry.
Upset.
Yeah.
And both times, it's like the fear of God. Even if you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
You're just like.
Yeah.
Deer in the headlights. Like,
it's like, oh my God, there was one time, again, during my senior year, so, like, we were split and, like, we're fighting to get our concert season. Mm-hmm. And the drum majors, who most were in wind ensemble, walked in and was just like, stand by, had a meeting. we're not going to talk about it. And then he walked in, and it's just like,
Yep.
oh, you're mad.
It's the most terrifying coming from like the teachers who are like parents or have like parent energy. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're like, what did we do? I'm sorry.
We did actually. He looked at us and like started talking about like the whole thing. Yeah, because basically what had happened, because this was years ago and I don't remember all of it. All the sports had like been greenlit. It was fine.
Yeah.
Hardly an argument. We were fighting. And, like, we were fighting hard for a concert season. And, like, when he got it approved, they're like, so you're doing pep band, right? And so, like, the combination of we had to fight that hard and then the immediate, oh, so you're going to do more, right?
You're going to do it for the athletics people, right?
Yeah. He was livid. Yeah.
To break up the tension of kind of sad, somewhat frustrating high school stories, it's not Friday. But the most recent, or not the most recent, but a meme that I accidentally stumbled upon. The rumor come out, does Bruno Mars is gay, is over 10 years old.
Oh, it is.
And also, you come to me girthless on Fat Cock Friday. Bruh. Can you believe the rumor come out, does Bruno Mars is gay, is as old as it is?
No.
I can't. I feel like that was new internet lore. I don't know.
It's just as wild as when someone initially pointed that out.
Oh, yeah, it was Aphid who sent the 10-year
That tracks.
anniversary. Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Something about the Does Bruno Mars is gay. Something about that always reminds me of the Pergenanet video, and I don't know what it is. It's something, though.
Can ooh get Perganat?
Pergenanet? Yeah.
Perganat.
Yeah.
Or like the Luigi board one. Can you burn a Luigi board? Oh my gosh. Another fun podcast idea. Maybe this is the next one.
You are not about to suggest it.
I'm not about to suggest
Okay.
we do a Ouija board.
Okay.
No, thank you. I like to live.
Yeah.
You know how at the beginning of this we talked about it's great to be alive?
Yeah, I like that. I did not always like that. I like that now. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Let's not get a Ouija board. Let's internet archival memes. What's your favorite? Let's go pre 2020 meme from the internet.
Okay. I kid you not. Like, again, you've met my parents, and like, for the longest time, they had access. Like, the only social media I had was Pinterest, and they had like access to see like what was on my board. So, anything that I thought would make them upset, I saved to my photo roll. There's a lot of stuff saved to my photo roll now.
I don't love your lore, but I kind of love how fiery it has made you. Oh my gosh.
This one, my lesbian farmer girlfriend, or as I like to call her, my crop top.
Jesus.
The follow-up, my lesbian electrician girlfriend, or as I like to call her, my power bottom.
That is iconic, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's see. When did I save this? 2020, admittedly, but like...
It counts.
It wasn't about the thing.
No.
And I'm pretty sure it originated from before that, so it's fine. I'm looking for more.
I found an ancient relic that I will probably try to put up in the video.
Oh?
We did marching band. And
What is this?
the very first, it was my freshman year, so it
before me.
there quite yet.
Before me.
Pre-Chi. I'm going to mark the phases of my life in 2 phases. It's pre-Chi and post-Chi.
Oh.
We would write on the whiteboards.
Oh,
any
yes,
whiteboard
yes,
we
yes,
could
yes.
find.
Yes.
Like the game
Yeah.
days, because we were so excited. I don't know what happened to me, and maybe everyone over the years, where like you go from having all this energy and this excitement for everything you do in high school.
We got into, like, the workforce as neurodivergent adults.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, some of us are physically disabled.
Yeah. High five.
Yeah.
Frick yeah. Anyways.
That energy went to surviving.
Yeah. Wow. What the heck, man?
I know.
It's crazy.
I didn't take this, but somebody took this.
Is that from the photo I think it's from?
I don't know. That's the only photo I have.
There is a screenshot somewhere or some photo that one of our friends put together of I had this god fuck ass bowl cut haircut emo. I looked like Harry Potter. Yep. There's one of them. Yep. You know, newly non-binary, what does everyone do? You cut your hair off.
Yeah, admittedly.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Slash,
I went all the way to a pixie cut.
yeah. It's experimental. It's a time in your life to mess with things.
Yeah.
I would get a pixie cut or a buzz cut at the beginning of the summer or the beginning of the year. Do you remember the era of my buzz cut?
I think vaguely.
It was a weird time.
Yeah.
And I would let it grow out the rest of the year. And then I would, like, just, I'd
Yeah.
do it all over. And I always dyed it black or, like, colors or something. Or black with colors, because I was so emo. But also, I like
Talk about how
colors.
you got your name.
Do you want to share the lore?
I wasn't there for this, but I have heard this story. Red used to dye their hair, and what was it like? Was it just like a stripe?
It's just a straight up fucking stripe. A skunk. I looked like a skunk.
But red.
But red.
It was like red and black. And yeah, the name stuck.
The name stuck. The name stuck for all eternity.
Yeah.
I like it.
It works.
We're vibing. It's a good encapsulator, oddly enough, of my personality, I think.
It is, yeah.
I think that on the topic of being queer and being non-binary in specific,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of phase through some names.
Oh, yeah. I went through one, really, before I landed on Kai. Because, like, Lynn, and it was just a shortened version of my birth name. Lyric, I think I was onto something with that one. I'm going to be
slayed.
so real.
That one slayed.
That was good. Not me, but it was good.
Slayed.
Yeah, I went through those two before I settled on Kai.
Mm-hmm.
I need a middle name.
Let's middle name you.
I have some options from New Year's Eve because I had like offhand said something when my friends and I were hanging out for New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, get any recommendations for middle names from vaguely drunk people? Really fun.
Oh my god.
I was the only sober one there. But like they weren't wasted.
Yeah. It's never fun to be the only sober person in a group of incredibly intoxicated
yeah.
people. Mildly.
I will say I think some of the most fun I've ever had was when I was hanging out with Aphid in a group of people. Aphid was like literally like the only person I knew there.
Yeah.
But like everyone had gotten either drunk, high, or both. And then we watched Megamind.
That's iconic.
It was great.
I love that so much, actually.
It was great. It was also really fun to watch them make cocktails with like whatever alcohol they had on hand. And like the ice pops you would get as a kid.
Yes.
They were putting those in their alcohol to make like cocktails. And honestly,
smart.
They cooked on that one.
Yeah.
That was smart. Really cheap way to make what was evidently either really good or really bad cocktails. It's a bit of a Russian roulette situation, but
yeah, I do remember vaguely hanging out. Maybe you were there. In
no, I think you were there for that.
Avid's sister's apartment
Yeah.
a few times, but I had to leave early because Angel was not doing hot.
Yeah.
My kitty. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll talk about it one day. Today,
No,
today.
not
But
today.
we've had some fun times. Aphid is a person who's really good at making other people feel comfortable.
Oh yeah.
I think out
It's
of all
such a skill.
the defining character traits about Aphid in general, really good at like, I don't know, any vibe can be picked up upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's really good at making you not feel like he's the only one you know.
Yeah. There's no strangers around Aphid.
It's great.
It's
It's
really nice.
great.
Aphid is the only person I've ever successfully seen counter my mother.
Ooh. Impressive.
That's some tea for Maybe not a podcast, but
Yeah, no.
but
Impressive, though.
let's just say when people ask really fucking odd, invasive questions, aphid goes harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's in your pants? What kind of drugs were you smoking in the 1970s?
Actually?
Yes. I was just like, I mean, shit. Okay. It was so like.
That's incredible.
You want to talk about clocked? You want to talk about gagged?
That's
Oh my god.
incredible.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
times. Good times.
I think everyone needs a friend like that who can, like, immediately either clock people like that and, like, not make you feel like you're in a room full of strangers.
Yes. Yeah. This has become the Glazing My Friends podcast.
Honestly, we have great
What?
friends.
Oh my gosh. You're a great friend.
You're a great friend.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What a great day.
Yeah.
I think that we're devolving into madness.
Devolving? I thought we started there.
Evolving? Maybe we started. Is the bar in Super Hell?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Talk about a show that could have been good if it was good. Fucking hell.
Show that could have been good if it was good, huh?
Oh my god.
The bar is. We can't see it, which is really saying something, because I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but I can't reach the top of my fridge. I can't.
I think I can reach the top of my fridge.
One day. I love freaking out. I'm out by climbing on counters.
It's the only way to reach stuff.
Sometimes the way our apartment is set up,
Yeah.
you've been in there, I think, because we've moved around a little bit, and now the place we live at now, the kitchen's pretty small, but some of the shelves are like really high up, and
Yeah.
in like any Midwestern apartment that is overpriced and whatever, but like it's the most affordable out of all the overpriced options, they always put a cabinet over the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Adam can't even get in that without a stool because the way you have to like
Reach.
reach backwards to get
Yeah.
into it. The other day, I was feeling a little feral. And Taco, Mr. Taco Baco, tinkle outside of the Binkle soup knife, which is his full legal
That's
name.
his full name.
It's on his fucking certificate from the vet. He got up on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
And he was like rifling around in the cabinet because we keep, like food and stuff like that. We've had to start keeping some of the cat treats up there because we were like, they can't get in there because we put one of those little child locks on it.
Mm-hmm.
He was in there.
Yeah.
So what do?
You climb on the counter.
I climb on the counter. I climb on top of the fridge.
See, climbing on the counter is normal. It's the climbing on top of the fridge.
I couldn't reach otherwise.
I know.
But I'm like climbing on top of the fridge. And I kind of get up there. And there's enough space on top of our fridge that I can like sit crisscross applesauce and it's fine. My fear of heights has sort of evaporated over the years for the most part. So I get on top of the fridge. I'm wrestling with Taco to get him out of this cabinet because he's a large fat cat. He's not that fat, but he's Kardashian shaped,
Yeah.
He's all of his weight is in his butt. All of it. He sits down and it shakes the fucking floor. I'm just like, Taco? But then we take him to the vet and they're like, yeah, no, he's healthy. He is a little weirdly shaped, but he's fine. And
It's
I'm like,
fine.
is he? But he's rifling around in the cabinets. I have to like fetch him out by the butt because he's got his head in like the bag of cat treats. And he's a heavy cat, okay? Yeah. He's a big boy. And Adam just walked out into like the living room area, looked into the kitchen. He kind of looked at me like this.
Yeah.
As he tends to do a lot at my behaviors. I'm realizing it's fine. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to leave you to it. And he put his boots on and he went for a walk to go check the mail. And when he came back, I was off the fridge and he was like, what were you doing up there? Getting our cat.
Getting the cat.
The cat. Didn't you see? He was just so flabbergasted by me being on top of it, which really shouldn't be. I've probably done weirder shit, but
I would say you've definitely done weirder shit.
there's been some incidents. The original lore for the haircuts. I had a fuck-ass bowl cut, and
Yeah.
I looked like a dog. I looked like a sad puppy.
Oh, no.
And
I mean, honestly, if you, like, move your face right, you still do. So,
what can I say?
it happens.
It's just yeah. Is this a good place to end the podcast?
I don't know.
We're almost at 3 hours of podcasting. What happened to the time?
I don't know. We were having fun. We were chatting.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
great.
We'll have to get together more often and
Yeah.
podcast. If anyone is listening besides Joey, which would be shocking
And
But-
concerning.
and a little concerning, I do have to post it on YouTube to turn it in.
Oh, well, yeah. You can do it unlisted.
Yeah. Would you care if I put it as not unlisted?
No.
If you don't want me to, I won't.
No, I really don't care.
Okay.
I'm also posting stuff on YouTube.
Fair.
Life
I'll,
has just gotten in the way.
I'll tag you if you want.
That no, but
Yeah, okay, but if anyone's listening to this besides Joey, should we do more? Joey, should we do more
should
podcasts?
we do this again?
Maybe less long and more
Maybe we'll do like more book,
ooh,
more like media talks.
yeah, media recommendations.
I mean, realistically, it's going to go off the rails. I think that's
Always.
just something we need to lay. We have to know that now.
it's the ADHD
We
podcast.
we cannot do a podcast without it going off the rails.
Yeah.
That it's the autism and the ADHD. It's
the
not going to
things.
happen.
Never.
But we can at least do what we did today and start with a plan.
We did mostly follow the plan.
We followed the plan.
I had a plan and we mostly followed it.
Maybe it didn't sound like it, but there was a plan
There was-
for this podcast.
There was structure to this, I promise. And we only said come a few times.
Yeah.
The cum spiders.
Yeah,
Was that Allie?
I think so. That tracks. She's also the one that did the whole meat tunnel thing in D&D. I think she was the first one to really double down on
Meat tunnel.
that, yes, but also on Clem.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think she was one of the first ones to double down on that one.
If we could have a podcast or a live stream of our D&D sessions.
We wouldn't be making money off of it, that's for damn sure.
No. No.
YouTube would not like us.
No, it would not. No, it would not. Do you think anyone would ever be interested?
I think we've got the personality. Honestly.
I really like sewer rule number 35. If you don't want to go left,
Just leave.
you can also just leave.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going to leave it off. Yeah. Okay. Here is the outro. Goodbye.
Farewell.